Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
Every Friday night, join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live, where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies and so much more. Curtis, Joe, G, and the whole crew are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Woo-hoo and choo-choo. It is Friday night. It is time to go off-world. I'm here with Joe Gonzalez. Joe, anything you have to say to the people?
Heat the tires and light the fires.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. That's right. Joe, I guess Joe had to leave. Maybe he'll be back later. We'll see. But in the meantime, we got some other folks here. First off, your favorite furry of all of them. Don't ask him how his tail is attached. You don't want to know. It's Dylan. What's up, Dylan?
What's going on, everybody?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Nice. Next, you saw him earlier on Mail Call. My comrade over there, the ultimate male. He brings most of our recon, all of our rage. It's Blake, aka Recon Rage. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. It's good to be back. What up, my furry friends? Good to see you again.
Dude, I've never been first before.
I know, that's nice.
Yeah. First time for everything.
You know, the Ricky Bobby says, you ain't first, you're last.
That's true.
Exactly.
And last for now, but definitely not least, but also coming to us in 8-bit graphics, we got Mark on 316. What's going on, Mark?
It was bound to happen.
Yep. Last couple times you've been at work, it was crystal clear.
Yeah, I know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Understood.
I agree. We had Freaks in here earlier.
What up,
But
freaks?
he's gone now. He said Harley gets invited to things, but his long-term friend is picking him up to go see the SpongeBob movie with the kiddos, and he offered to pay for everything, so he will catch us later. So if you're watching this on the replay, Freaks, I hope you had a great time at the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. We also have Jesse Marshall here.
Jesse.
I am is here as well. We've got William Husted in the chat. We've got Jen, Lucky Sprinkles. Unless you are on Wraith Mace, then it's Lucky Sparkles, apparently. Doesn't know the difference between sprinkles and sparkles, but that's all right. Next, we have Darla Ackerman. I know her. She's right over there.
Hi, Darla.
We have the artist formerly known as Twizzler19.
Twizzy.
We've got my son Ty here as well.
Nice baby.
Look at this. We got 2 marks. Look at that.
He's besides himself. He doesn't know what to do. He's besides himself.
And they're both frozen.
If he logs back in again quickly, we might get 3 marks. So
That'd be great.
yeah,
You just have to have one go like, no, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
if we get 3 of them together, we'll have them in 24-bit. All right. We also have. Oh, we lost one.
Got the other
We
mark,
also
right?
have James Studio Mudio. Fate Hammer is here as well. We have KB Toys in the house.
Nice.
Dave Orkin is here.
Hey-o.
We have Who Less Some Warlock who does an amazing Joe Gonzalez. If you haven't ever heard it, I don't know if you have or not. He doesn't do it for many people,
Heat the tires and light the fires.
but it sounds just like Joe, right? Like that. We got Collectible Fun Matt here. Sig
Hi,
Toy
Matt.
Art is here as well.
See.
Hey, if you
And
guys can hear
Stacy
me, I'm
Lynn.
trying to reset my phone.
Coming to you from the far planet past Mars. We do not
Stacy
compute.
Lynn
Does
is
not.
here. I think I will see her tomorrow on Mod Squad. So welcome,
Stacy, nice. Stacy's been killing it on her workouts.
Apparently, Jordan is Joe Gonzalez now. He's taking over.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Plot twist.
And we got Brian Lynn here of Carver Customs. Not sure if you guys know this, but there's a little con going on this year called Carver Con. It's supposed to be like the biggest con of the year.
Never heard of her.
So, yeah. Hey, Dub3 is here. Yes, you did make it. You did make it. He likes Fallout and his mustache is thick. I mean, that sounds like Joe. So that's, yeah. I mean, I got to give it to you there. All right. Let's see. Oh, we lost Mark again.
Jesus God.
It's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
Did I? Okay, I saved the. Okay, I did not see. I did not see a transmissions for Joe unless it came in really late. So the good thing that Joe's not here because he would have been sad that Terrence didn't send him a transmission. So, but I guess that means we should probably. Well, first, we don't want anybody getting offended tonight, folks. It happens from time to time. So please listen to this important message from the OffWorld podcast.
This is an important message from the Let's Go Offworld podcast. The people you are about to watch on the show are complete morons. You should not take anything they say seriously or be offended by it, because once again, they are morons. In fact, you shouldn't even be watching this. Don't you have something better to do on a Friday night? Maybe reevaluate your life choices. That is all.
There you go.
Oh, we got four more on
back.
this.
What's up, Mark?
Am I better?
You're
Yes.
crystal clear now.
I don't know if you heard me before, but I said I was going to reset my phone.
Oh well,
Yep.
You're perfect now. So
We did hear you. It was something like this.
Yeah, it was like.
Come in. Okay.
In addition to liking Fallout and having a thick mustache, he's also a miner. And let's see. He's hitting tires, no transmission, and lighting fires. I mean, pretty sure that is Joe Gonzalez there. He's just taking over Jordan's account. We got Downright Diabetic here. And G popped in. Says hello. Hello.
Downright Diabetic was with us on mail call too.
Yep. This is true. Yeah, Mark is back. Yes.
Mark is back. Mark is back.
All right. Well, let's
Back
get
again.
into the first segment of the show.
Blake's money shot in space.
And since Dylan was happy about going first, we will have him go first
Okay.
again.
So I have a few things because it's been a few weeks.
Mhm.
So when I went out for New Year's, I went out to Ryan and Amber for a few days. Got to hang out with them in the Philly area. And then I went over to Jesse in his area for the next couple of days after that. So I have a bunch of stuff from around then. I'll start with, I had shown this guy off the last time I was on.
Yeah, right.
And then this came in like the next day.
Nice.
So I got this guy. For now, I'm only getting the ones that are this build with the claws. For now. The
Yeah,
ones
we'll
that
see how that
Blake's been
lasts.
showing off have been pretty tempting.
Yeah.
Dylan, you're getting close to me wanting to adopt you. I love this. This is great.
You know, if that's what it takes. So
My
I
little
got
furry
those.
son.
When I was out by Jesse, I found the new Black Series Chewbacca.
How is it?
The figure's really good, but the bowcaster is garbage.
Okay.
So it's like super.
How's
Oh, God.
I'm more interested in like the articulation on the arms and leg. Does the fur get in the way of it
Not
articulating?
really.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what the arm does, and then the legs are not much worse.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So is it the camera or is the color variance really drastic? It looks like
No,
It
it
looks-
is. They've always painted him with very, very dark. The back of his head. It's almost like a grayish brown,
yeah.
and then this is more like a peanut butter brown.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so colors are right on the camera. So
It looks
all
like the last piece of bread in the
Yes.
loaf. Yeah.
they've never gotten him
Some
that
brown
really
mold on it.
chocolatey brown.
right. That's perfect.
Wraith is here. What's up, Wraith? And
What up, Wraith?
Oh, purchase his first Warhammer, man. It just keeps
Oh.
going, man.
Proud of you, Hayes. Proud of you.
It's spreading like a
Man,
disease.
this guy gets some. Pretty cool-
That's not bad.
I wish there was a bit more crunch, even though Chewie
Now you
never
just
does
need to
that.
do like Matrix, have the camera slow mo go around him as he just stays put.
Right?
you know?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, like that.
But I'm really impressed with the articulation on this, and
Yeah, it's not bad.
he has whatever butterfly joint they've been doing. I think it's just a ball joint in the shoulder,
Nice.
so that's pretty good. While I was out there, I also picked up the new Daredevil, which this guy's really cool. You know, it's a more of a legend, so not the most posable, like especially with the torso, but he's pretty good. He just doesn't have a boot cut, which sucks.
Hey,
But
Dylan,
other
I
than
think that's something you need to make happen in Legions Con 2026. I want to watch you actually pose
okay,
as a furry monkey. Yes,
Okay, I could do that.
that's what he wants. Jordan
Okay.
wants that.
Okay.
Careful what you wish for, Jordan.
Yeah.
Just might get it.
Jordan, I'll be out in your area come this summer, so we might have to make that happen.
I am noticing that there's a reflection off of my glasses, so please don't anybody send me nude photos right now, because I don't want it to reflect off my glasses.
Get right on that. Get right on that. There you go.
Next, out at
Hot
Jesse's
moms,
area.
hotsoccermoms.com.
I was thinking more like midget porn.
I don't. What? No, I'm trying not to get them turned on.
At Uncle Bob's Vintage Toys out by Jesse, I picked up remind me his name?
Ignatius.
Ignatius.
Iggy.
Is that the same
Fantastic.
Uncle Bob that has an Aunt Shelley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
So I can't find his sword, so I gave him the black sword from Mouse King.
Hmm.
And I think it looks pretty good. So there's that. While I was there, I also picked up this. Sorry for the glare. Fluffy from Freak Show.
Oh, okay. I like the diorama piece.
Monstars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about this company, but this is my favorite Creep Show segment, obviously.
That diorama box looks cool, though. Or that.
Yeah, it's really cool. You could see it better on the back. It comes with the big chest, the crate.
That's cool.
Which is the name of the
You like a big chest?
segment. I do.
Of course he does.
He loves a furry chest.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Big and furry is like winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen this movie, I very highly recommend it.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Fantastic. It's just like the old EC comics, like
Hmm.
I
horror
don't know.
books.
I don't read.
Now, is that pick up an older release that you found, or is that something news just came out?
I believe it's older.
I'm guessing, huh? Yeah, I haven't. I like that. I like that actually. I'd buy it for that, for the box thing with the chains and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I
buy
saw
that
it.
for
I had
$1.
to get it. I can't seem to find a date on here, which is weird. But
You'll find one eventually.
yeah,
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
2019.
Just keep trying. There's a lot of fish out there.
Nice score, Dub.
Nobody. Dylan can't find a date. All right, that's cool. I thought it was a good joke. It's all right.
Yes. very good. I ordered
Back to the drawing board.
beasts of. I believe this is the Cyberzoic version of.
Did it come with robotic parts?
No, that's the Cyberzoic. Is that the Cyberzoic?
Yeah, this one was just the figure.
Then it's Mesozoic.
Mesozoic.
I think it's in that. I don't know.
Cyberzoic is the armored ones. Mesozoic are the unarmored, basically.
Okay. So I know this is the paint scheme for that version, but this was just the figure. I don't remember. I think the box
That was awesome.
had that, but this guy is really cool. The only problem is I feel like they made him very skinny.
Yeah.
Which is I don't want to be that guy, but which is not I have a hairy chest. If that he could be a little bit thicker just to be more scientifically accurate, and it would help with the posability a bit because he's very, very slender. The arms only swivel.
Just to clear it up, Dylan is a cross between a Sasquatch and a Hobbit, so just leave him alone.
Yes,
That's not big enough for a Mythic Legion figure to ride on it, right?
It would work for a goblin, but it's...
Yeah.
I think this is technically 1/18th scale.
Mm-hmm. They are, yeah.
So it would work for a goblin. Here's
That's nice.
One of these guys. So it would work. While also at Uncle Bob's, he had... I didn't buy this whole thing. He had the gorilla skull for $5, so I had to pick that up, and then I was able to put this together.
Nice.
That's cool.
I'm looking for 7 more gorilla skulls. If anybody has any, I will gladly pay for them. I would like to make the Mouse King with all gorilla skulls on it.
Would you gladly pay him Tuesday for the gorilla skulls you get today?
So if anybody has one, you know where to find me. I got a bunch of asshole farts weapons.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what?
Asshole. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
From whatever the fuck his name is, So I got those for a couple Punisher figures, but that's all I'm going to say about that.
I know who he's talking about.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
I'm all over the place. Also at Uncle Bob's, he always has random pins, so I had to get for the skeletons and then me as a pin.
I have a question for you, Dylan. Does Uncle Bob have any toys left to sell?
Yes.
Okay, just checking because
Yes.
I've also got a question. Because you were looking for those gorilla skulls. If a gorilla does not have fur, is it still a gorilla?
Yes. It would just be hairless.
And
Kind of like a hairless cat.
You're okay with a hairless gorilla?
I mean, yes.
hairless cats are cool.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you're getting at, but yes.
Well, Dr. Evil had one.
Yes, he did.
That's true. All farts do come from your asshole.
Well, there are some other farts. But
No, that's not all farts come from your asshole.
That would be a queef.
that's another conversation. I was scrolling on Figure Realm, just looking for some inspiration, and I found a link to this Beast custom that took me to eBay. So I grabbed this.
That's cool.
That looks like it needs some dry brushing.
It actually has. It's just very dark, but I might go in over it with a lighter.
It needs some more. It's got
It looks like it was
detail,
soft.
but it needs a little bit of a lighter color.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in. Maybe give him a
Queef
new
is not
head.
a fart. That's a totally different thing.
Yeah, Dub gets it. So
Yeah,
I got
but
that guy.
you're both wrong though.
I got this girl
Oh, that one's a good one.
from Gundamit. I have the blue version from last year, but when they put this one up, it had the mummy wrap bendable accessory, so I had to get this.
Actually, I
Hayes-
like the snail shell stuff.
Yeah.
Hayes, we are in the middle of our pickup segment, otherwise known as Blake's Money Shop. But since we have no transmissions, I will be doing a rant later tonight. And I can go ahead and add this to my rant. So I will star this and come back to it in a little bit. All right, go ahead, Dylan.
Okay. So yeah, this I believe this version is some kind of exclusive, but I've
It
seen
is.
her on a bunch of different websites. It's the same exact figure. The only difference is she comes with these mummy wraps that are bendy.
I like that one better than I actually had the one on the right and I canceled it when I saw that this one went out
Okay.
as an exclusive because I want that one.
Is
Yeah,
that
no,
outfit
this one's really
offering
cool.
much protection for her?
No, no.
In a fight?
I
or-
offer her when she comes to my house. I
Yeah.
am her protection.
Gotcha.
That's how it works.
Yeah. All the like the tolerances on the
And the
mold
wraps
are
stay
better,
on.
too. This one's got some floppy joints and everything. This one's pretty good.
I'm
The
sure
head-
that's not all that's floppy.
Wow. Feel a tone. There's some kind of tone tonight.
Not at all.
This is the best kind of
Inappropriate,
off-world.
Right. That's what I love about it.
I got this guy.
Oh yeah.
5K.
Mm.
I opened
Is he
him.
good?
Eh,
Yeah. Okay.
the
Who
body
makes that one?
feels cheap.
Who makes it?
Kraken Studio.
Yeah. Kraken. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a V-Toys, but it's not, so I'm probably gonna put him on a V-Toys, but like the boots feel cheap and kind of look cheap, and I don't like how that's cut in.
Yeah.
But
Garbage.
it comes with some really good looking head sculpts that I think I'm gonna try to make work on a mythic.
That's a cool head sculpt, actually.
He comes with 2 versions of the
Oh, I like those.
so that's cool. He comes with
You could probably put those on Savage Crucible bodies.
probably. He also comes with
Or
a
you
bunch
can
of.
get another Savage Crucible.
another
box
favorite.
away.
So he comes with a big ass sword, and
Not to be confused with a sword in the ass. It's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
ass sword. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, sir.
and Thor's hammer. I don't think it's
Nice.
actually Mjolnir, but it's a big hammer, and he has an axe. But I have another figure holding that, and then a bunch of guns. And I mostly got
Cool.
him for the accessories and for the big swords to go with mythic and stuff.
Nice.
And I'm almost done, I promise.
You can keep
You're
going.
good.
We got
Okay.
nothing
I
going.
We
got-
got 3 people.
This
People
guy,
are just waiting for me to rant.
Bakihama.
Yeah, right.
Is that Storm Arena,
yes,
Bakihama?
this is Storm Arena. I was completely shocked with how small this was.
Mhm.
I know that's how the line was marketed and everything, but I really thought it would be at least the size of a normal 6-inch figure. But this guy is tiny. Like here's him next to a Marvel Legend.
They're scaled on a figure arts scale, aren't they? Pretty close.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer 6 inches or more?
Yes, usually.
Okay.
But I will say this guy has been my pocket figure because he's the perfect size to stick in.
Boy,
my-
6 inches. Of course. That's a great spot for that.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty cool.
I needed that.
Poses really well.
So there's more room in your pants for figures that are less than 6 inches.
Yes.
Okay.
Quantity over something or other.
All right.
But yeah, no, this guy is really cool.
So
and
what you're
so
saying is he's in your pocket a lot. So would his name be Bakihama?
yes.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never watched an episode of the show. I've never read the manga at all. It just looked like a cool toy, and it was $30.
Wouldn't that be crappy if you watch the show and you find out it's really
Manga.
inappropriate stuff that you don't agree on, and then you're donating money for it?
And the last thing, I believe, and my favorite thing that I've gotten, Blake was kind enough to send this good guy to
Wow.
me. And I gotta say, I think you really saved Super 7 in my opinion with this figure. Because
That is wild.
yeah, this guy is fucking incredible. And
Yeah, that was my Christmas present to Dylan. That
thank you so much, Blake.
you're welcome, Dylan.
This
I
guy really-
I had him, and I was like, look at him and going, okay, he's really cool, but I know somebody would love him much more.
This guy's so cool. He's big and
That's
chunky.
wild, man.
And he's like a solid hunk of plastic. So like,
You tell me, shipping told me the same thing too.
yeah, dude, the box he comes in is so. I was shocked. Like I knew he was big, but I didn't realize the box was gonna be like troll size big.
Yeah, he's awesome. I'm glad you like him.
Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, no,
Do you like a
he's
big
a
box?
monster? I do. Listen, big monkey.
6 inches in a big box. I mean,
Yeah, that's you guys get it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Apparently
everything.
you get it too.
Makes the world go round.
Exactly. But yeah, so this guy has a place of prominence right next to my TV in the living room.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Blake.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Awesome.
Glad he has a happy home.
That's it for me.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, we're gonna go over to Mark, who we can actually see and hear now.
Hi, Mark.
I have nothing. It was a very light week, so
You got a wonderful smile.
yeah, that I have.
You do, and your eyes are sparkling. We noticed that too. I like your sparkling eyes.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I guess I will go. I got these cool glasses. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Those are awesome.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought something was different, but I couldn't really tell. I'm glad you pointed it out.
They're new. They're new. Let's see. I've got a couple new Labubu's that I got today on mail call.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Gotta love that little
Turn this
boo
one around.
Surf's up.
Yeah. Yeah. I got another CC20, whatever. It's in the case. So, let's see. Got some blockies. So opened up this one this week.
Ooh, nice.
Opened up this one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Got this one, which I really love.
Yeah, that one is cool.
Nice.
I love that. And it's just a standard figure. And then this guy. So on the way to the next combiner.
Yep.
And then earlier
Lucas.
I showed on mail call that I got series 1, 2, and 3. So I could complete my Defender collection up till this point. And I told Blake that I was going to try to limit myself to one per day. To which he laughed at me.
Yeah, what was my answer?
Let's see how that goes, or something like that. Something smart assed.
No, it wasn't smart. I was just like, yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's kind of like potato chips. You just can't have one. Yeah.
So what I wanted to stick to, I had one per day, but I ended up doing one per case per day. So one from series 1, one from series 2, one from series 3. Now, Blake, I believe you probably know this answer. What is my least favorite Transformer?
I know what your favorite one is.
My least favorite is Bumblebee.
I knew it.
And
Well-
I have this thing where anytime that it's a blind box situation and there's a Bumblebee available, I will hit that Bumblebee every fucking time. If there's anybody out there that loves Bumblebee and you're trying to get a blind box and you want to open a Bumblebee, just hand it to me. I guarantee I'm going to open it. So I go to open up one box, one from series 1, Bumblebee.
But that's a good one, man. That's
I go to open up a box from series 2, Bumblebee.
Bumblebee car.
Go to open a box from series 3. There's no Bumblebee in that series, so it wasn't. It saved me. I got Soundwave, but I got the sucky Soundwave because there's one in there that has Ravage and one that has Ravage and Laserbeak. So I got neither one of the cassettes. I just got Soundwave, so that kind of sucks. But whatever. So those are the ones I got
that one's
today.
still cool though.
Yeah. And got a coin. I wonder what coin I got.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
That's so funny. I mean, maybe not, but it's funny to me.
So there you
Maybe
go.
it's the universe telling you to start liking Bumblebee.
On one of my
Yeah.
travel toy, actually it's on if you watch the intro to any of my travel toy videos, there's a thing in there where I'm like, my hair's all disheveled and I just look like I'm totally defeated and I'm holding up 2 Bumblebees. And that's because I had a really rough day at work, was doing a travel toy thing. I picked up 2 blind boxes because I was like, I know there's Bumblebees in this and I know I'm going to pull a Bumblebee. So I'm going to get 2 of them. And sure enough, I opened 2 fucking Bumblebees and 2 blind boxes right in a row. And so if you look at the travel toy video and you see me holding up 2 Bumblebees all like depressed, because that was the highlight of my day, was supposed to be opening those toys. And instead I got 2 Bumblebees. So, and last, but certainly not least, it is up on my channel now for members. It'll be up tomorrow for all of you slackers. I have the exploded review for the Lowland Skateback, and this thing is just wild, man. It is crazy. I mean, 100% new tooling on here. There is like not a single part on this that has been used in another figure. It is crazy. So So that was fun, breaking it apart and playing around with it, doing a few swaps. And I think I might paint this guy. It's got a lot of texture. So I think this would be a good one to kind of paint and do some dry brushing and stuff with. So probably not this weekend, but I do think this is going to get painted on it at some point. So
it'd be cool. I think that'd be cool in like a dark, like a, an evil type, like viper type paint. Like
I had looked up some purple shale, like the rock, because the on his back, like the kind of armor stuff looks like shale rock formation. And so I think I'm going to do that, like a light purple shale is kind of what I'm thinking right now. So
nice.
I
want a Fury skate back.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
and have a Fury orc riding it.
That's cool. And then I did pick up one of these guys, but that's just for a special project that I'm working on. I guess I can let you guys in on it. So last week, not sure if anybody caught Saturday Day Live, but I won my first Hedgie award.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. But I did not find out until after the show that they don't actually give out physical awards. So I have to make my own. So this suit, cut off his head there, right? That suit right there is going to be a Hedgie suit. And then I got a head from a WWE Rusev figure where he's got the goatee and he's got the ponytail in the back, which looks very much hedgehogish. So I'm gonna put that head on this figure, put it on a base, paint the whole thing gold. That's gonna be my Hedgie. So
I love that. That's a cool idea.
I'm working on that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, G. Thanks. Yeah, I've been working hard. It's really the only reason I started my channel was so I could hopefully win a Hedgie. And I did. For best new customizing channel, I got the Hedgie for it. So
nice.
Thank you. Is there, let me check the media assets. Do we have any applause? Here we go. No, shit, that's the wrong one. No, turn off the, stop booing. Stop booing.
Stop booing.
Here, do it again. Nice. How about this one?
That little that was a Johnny Carson sound effect that was used. I remember that brought me back to the old Johnny Carson days. I know I'm dating myself, but oh well.
Was that carbon dating?
That's go back to that boing. That's Dylan getting up in the morning.
That is this one.
I can guarantee you that is not me getting up.
No, part of Dylan getting up in the morning.
That makes more sense.
Boing.
Okay, so this is weird. When I hit the one that says boo, they cheer, and when I hit the one that says cheer, they boo. That's crazy. So yeah, I won my first Hedgie. Thank you. Appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without the help of all the little people that I stepped on along the way.
I'm a little person.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Well, I know everybody wants me to get to my rant, but before I do, we have to.
Blake's money shot in space.
Here we
All
go.
right. So got some goodies in. I'm gonna start off with the low ones here, but honestly, these two that I found online, I'm just gonna have so much fun with some probably Lego toy photography. And they're not Legos, by the way, but they are going to be cool. I got this vehicle and everything opens up on it. It's a Sherpa, which is a Russian vehicle that can go like anywhere. All the doors, all the windows open, the back hatch opens. And I liked it so much that I got it in white so I can do some art pictures.
Nice.
Pretty neat. And, the kid side of me, oh, maybe not. Hold on. Well, that's weird.
Ooh. Fun.
All right.
Whoa. Oh, going fast. All
That's
right.
something.
So that's fun. Moving right along, we would not have a money shot unless we had some. What would I need to have a normal money shot, Dylan?
Warhammer.
You got it. Good call. So my
Used to be
second
blockies,
round
it's
of
kind of abandoned blockies.
yeah, that too. I got my Plague Marine in.
Sweet.
This thing is amazing. They need to make more of these Plague Marines without the banner. And he gets an extra weapon too.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, this thing's cool with actual articulated everything. I mean, it's just really nice. I mean, look at the backpack on this thing. Look at that.
It's wild.
Yeah,
Those guys love hanging heads from their belt.
Yep. And that's how they collect them. It's kind of like their war symbol. And then some of the big hitters came in. So we got, and I am going to do this because I want to make sure I give you guys all the exact right answers. So this next one is, I think, one of Curtis's favorites. And this is the Blight Lord Terminator 2.
Judgment Day.
Judgment
Day.
Look at this thing.
T1000. Yeah, it's the one with his stomach flying out. It's gross.
These guys
What's
are
hanging
amazing.
from his weapon?
From his weapon?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
these are flaming. These are balls of plague. He's throwing plague.
Plague balls?
Yep, plague balls.
Wow.
Yep. They actually talk about it on here, and so here's the official picture.
I knew some guys at my old fraternity that had that.
Yeah, a little injection there will fix it all, right? So that's one. Number two, which is the Blight Lord Terminator 3. I really like this guy a lot.
William said, did you open up all the figures that you showed at Mail Call? If so, he hopes you take your time and enjoy all those details.
Oh, I am. Yeah, they're all, you're going to see them all here.
Trevor had plague balls in college once.
Oof.
Yeah. There you go. Some antibiotics.
Super beautiful.
Does he have a tail?
No, he has guts and stuff. Yeah, it's going from his armor. All right. The next one is the one I bought two of because there's two different characters. So if you buy two, you can have both of the looks on it. So, and this is should be the Blight Lord. Blight Lord Terminator number 1. These guys are crazy.
That's a big belly.
Ooh.
Get in my belly.
Oh, I really like that.
These things are amazing. And all the arms articulated.
Gross.
I love that.
I love his head. Got this like little fly face kind of.
Yeah,
armored
it's
fly.
good.
And I love all the
spinities.
Yeah. And then the second version, if you buy two, you can swap out the head and
Alan.
weapon him up. What's up, Alan? And you can weapon him up a little bit. And here's number 2.
I really like that.
Yeah, these guys are pretty amazing. So that takes care of the Blight Lords, which is the second release of the Death Guard figure from Materian's forces. There's another round coming. I don't know if we'll get it before Chinese New Year, but hopefully. And then if you want to roll the footage.
Already? Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Blake's money shot in space.
Now I like everything I showed you, but this one really surprised me. I knew it was going to be great, but this is the Sanguinor.
Oh yeah. Damn, that thing's cool.
Sweet.
I love that chalice.
Yep, and you can put his.
That's badass.
Take him off the stand here so you can see him a little bit better. It's got blood in there. So,
Awesome.
I mean, he's got a soccer mom hairdo, but other than that, he's pretty cool.
Well, it's an armor. It's an armor, huh? Yeah. But look at that.
Sorry,
Look
soccer
how
mom armored hairdo.
Look how beautiful that is.
It's very beautiful.
Yep. And the wings went in really good. So they did something really cool. Instead of having to try to put them in the back or something, they have pegs in the back of the power pack so they can be articulated and you can actually put them in.
Oh, I like that.
And they go in nice and secure.
That's cool.
The Sanguinor. And that looks like this in the packaging.
I was tempted by that one. I gotta admit.
Yeah, he's pretty darn cool. So
You're pretty darn cool.
Oh, thanks, Curtis. And you're pretty. What you know? What you are? You're a hedgy winner.
I am. Yep. First, one time. I thought I was gonna win a second time, because they had like a custom of the year category, and Ryan's a big DC fan, and they got to Ryan in that category, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot to pick one." I'm like, "You son of a gun!" Like that was my only shot. Going back to back, 2 in one day. But no, but that's all right. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I did win one hedgy, and that's more than most people win. So, all right. Well, I guess it's time for me to rant then. So let's rant myself. Before I get into the rant, though, let me answer this from Hayes EHL. What was the story with Valaverse? That they're shunned by the Mythic community now. Never heard this story. I wouldn't say that they're shunned by the Mythic community. Bobby definitely didn't make friends at Legion's Con this year. He had a very successful 2024 Legion's Con. Sold a lot of stuff, made a lot of money, and for the most part kept his mouth shut. Didn't attack people, didn't do his Bobby thing. He was just good guy, and everything worked out well. Came back in 25. All indications are had another very good con, sold a lot of product, made a lot of money, but at the hotel during the con decided to go on a live stream and talk shit about the Horsemen and the price of their figures and one of their exclusives. Talked shit about AWalk, that said that they can't sell their figures, so they're constantly having to put them on clearance. Talked shit about Big Bad Workshop and the Operation Monster Force because they said their toys are too expensive. And then went off on a few YouTubers in the community. And it's just not the vibe of Legion's Con. For anybody that's been to Legion's Con, it's a very, people refer to it as like a family reunion with family that you love, right? And that's really what it's like. It's like a family reunion. It's a family, fun, friendly atmosphere. And what you don't do is go in there and shit on the other vendors and shit on the people running the show and stuff like that. It's just not a good look. Now, I'm not saying, F Bobby and he's a giant piece of whatever and this and that. I'm just saying he said some things that he probably shouldn't have said. And, maybe he should just focus on his, like he puts out, all indications are, and I've got some of this stuff, that he does a really good job. He's a good toy manufacturer. But he's his own worst enemy when it comes to his mouth. And so if he could just control that, and I'll be honest, I don't know how much of it is that Bobby, like people say, oh, that's just Bobby being Bobby. I don't know how much of it is like that's just him and how much of it is he's playing up to his crowd, his fans that spend all the money on super chats and wanna have the 3POA, like, toxic kind of stuff. I feel like there's some of it that he's playing up to them. So that's the whole thing with Bobby. Wish him luck, in his future endeavors. And I just hope that he can stop being his own worst enemy. So that's currently what he is. So, so now on to my rant. Made a post this week on Facebook saying I like toys. And the reason I did that was because I was seeing so much other shit on Facebook that was just, I don't know when we got to a point where you can't have a difference of opinion anymore. Like, that's not possible. It used to be, you would even have, they had a class in school, debate class, right? Where you would put people on opposite sides and you would have them like have a disagreement with each other and had counterpoint, all this and that. And you would have an educated conversation with the other person. That can't happen anymore because we are now in a world where there's a vast majority of people that feel like their way of thinking is the absolute right way. And if you don't think like they do, you're evil. And I'm not siding with one side or the other because it's on both sides. There's these people in the middle that kind of think everybody that's being loud on these outside are idiots. And then there's people over here that think that they're right and everybody else is evil. And there's people over here that think that they're right and everybody else is evil. It's just shut up. Like, just shut up. Just enjoy life. Find something every day to be excited for. We only get so many days, so many hours on this earth. Enjoy your life. All right. Secondly, you're not going to change somebody's opinion on Facebook. That's never happened in the history of Facebook. Nobody has ever gone on Facebook and argued a political point and had somebody else go, you know what? I never thought of it that way. I agree with you now. It's not going to happen. So shut up. Shut up. Just stop. Just stop. Okay. Because you guys don't know how to debate anymore. All you know how to do is say, I'm right, you're evil. It's just dumb. It's dumb. So until you can learn how to argue and debate like normal people, shut up. There you go. That's my rant. Any thoughts on my rant?
I'm good with it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You told me to shut up.
Good one. Why are you talking then?
Yeah.
God, I can't even follow directions for like 10
No,
seconds.
I can't.
It's okay. So I'm going to, this is a silly example, but a couple weeks ago, we got into a disagreement on which is better, pizza or burgers, right? Not one of us said, well, I like pizza. And if you like burgers, it means that you're evil and you can go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit, right? We didn't do that. It's like it's pizza and burgers.
I was thinking
treat everything like that. Treat everything like pizza and burgers. Some people are going to like pizza. Some people are going to like burgers.
You can have a pizza burger.
It's okay. It's all right.
Those are good.
Unless the person is taking your pizza or burger,
or burger,
who the fuck cares? Who cares? Just, shut up.
Yep.
Yeah, or pizza burger.
They're just pieces of plastic. There's no reason to get all bent out of shape about.
Well, and it's not just people getting bent out of shape about plastic. It's people getting bent out of shape about the world and the United States and all this kind of like just stop.
Blake, what's the two things you can count on?
Well, I learned a long time ago from a nice little Thai kickboxing dojo in Thailand when I was very young. He taught me something, and he said, "You Westerners can't figure this out, but I'm going to give you the two best things. And it's not how I'm going to teach you how to Thai kickbox. It's these two things I'm going to teach you, but you're too young. You're Westerner. You're selfish. You don't understand." And I was like, oh, okay. And he said, the only thing in life that is constant that you can count on is change. And you don't control shit.
Yeah.
And he said, if you can remember those two things and apply them in your daily and not let them get too far away from your consciousness, and remember, and I've done really good over the years of keeping that closer and closer to my forefront. It's something you have to do. It's something you have to do drills on. You have to work on, you know, your thought process and your mind energy and stuff like that. It takes time. You know, the normal fight and flight mechanism is to choose sides, choose a tribe, you know, fight to the death. And we can be better than that. And I've chose to be better than that. And I got a long way to go, but I think a lot of people out there just need to take a pause, hit the pause button, and just stop and think about the reality of the things you're really getting wrapped up in. And, you know, most of it harbors around the fact you're either trying to control something, direction, person, mindset, whatever, or you're not open to change. And if you're not open to change, whether you like it or not, you're going to be miserable, because that's all life is change.
Yeah.
So that's where I sit on it.
You know, once upon a time, I was going through marriage counseling, not in my current marriage because Darla's a saint, but in my first marriage, we were having issues, went through marriage counseling. And one of the things that they try to get you to understand as you're going through there is you do not have any control over somebody else. You can't control how the other person thinks. You can't control the things that they do. What you can control is yourself and how you react to those other people. So, like, for instance, let's say you're in a toxic relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friend relationship. Could be just somebody in the community, whatever. If you have a toxic relationship, you're not able to change that other person. But you can change yourself and how you put yourself into those situations and what you get out of those situations and how you interact in those situations. An example, listen, you know, like Blake said, it's all about change. I'm not a perfect human being. I am very, very far from being a perfect human being, but I try to get better each and every day. At Legion's Con, there's an individual there that, you know, we've had some words over the years. You know, this individual has expressed that he doesn't like me. I've had some feelings that I don't like this individual. And rather than just continue that, at Legion's Con, I made it a point to go to this person's table. And I found something on their table that I thought they did a really good job at. And I let them know, hey, I think you did a really good job on this. This is really super cool. That person, for that one moment in time, their defenses dropped. They didn't feel like they needed to attack back. It wasn't this bang in our heads. For that one moment in time, that person dropped their defenses, and we had a conversation about this thing that they created and they were very proud of. And it was a good conversation, and we just kind of left it at that. You know, so try to do that. Try to throw out that olive branch and work on those relationships. Now, if the person just doesn't want to accept it, and they don't, you know, you don't need to keep putting energy into a relationship or a situation that the other person's not trying. But, you know, give it at least an effort. Make sure that you at least tried to reach out to that person and tried to, you know, be the bigger man or bigger woman or whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, that's the key, though, Curtis, is I think if people took a little bit more time and effort, even if you're 100%, I'll give you a scenario. I was at a well-known grocery store in the Portland area yesterday. Was going to pull into this parking space that was close to the front door, and this car whipped in front of me. And, you know, we've all been through that where somebody like just cuts you off. I'm like, really, over a parking spot? And at first, my natural reaction was like, fucking asshole.
Yep.
But I drove on. Well, he looked right at me. He knew who I was. I'm in the grocery store, and there he is right next to me. He's looking at me. And I just looked at him. He's like, I go, how you doing today? He's like, I'm good. I said, I'm not mad about the parking spot. There's 3 more down the way, and I just burned a couple extra calories. You helped me work out a little bit more, so I appreciate you. You have a good day, though.
There you go.
He's like, all right, cool, man. You may not have to agree with it, but it's how you approach things, right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's where I think, you know, going back to something you said, Curtis, is we need to get better to learn how to agree and disagree and perform that skill set again in communication. And I think humanity took a bump back when all this technology came out because we were communicating through text and keyboards and emails, and we do a lot of it, right?
Mhm.
And the relationship building, I know, like at work when I interview new people, especially youngsters that are very tech savvy, they don't interview well in person because they've been born into such a tech, they don't know how to interact. And I think that's been kind of a downfall with humanity, is there's just been this disconnect. These tools that allow us to stay farther apart and not have to deal with the realities of how to communicate with each other.
Yep.
And if you have an opportunity to spread positivity and help that communication process get better, and allow somebody to, even if you just say something, they walk away, you know they're thinking. You know you made them think for a second. And to me, that's a win, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. So
I want to pull this one up from Trevor. And it says, sometimes the world's worth getting bent out of shape about. And I will say, I can definitely see somebody getting frustrated based on the world or based on what's going on. Being frustrated is not a problem. It's what you do with it, right? Either you're going to be part of the problem or you're going to be part of the solution. If you just go on Facebook and bitch about the problem, you are also part of the problem. If you go out and do something about it, like let's say that you have a problem with the educational system, right? Are you donating your time to help kids learn how to read? Are you trying to get involved in certain programs and things like that? Like, what are you doing to try to improve that situation? Let's say that you're upset about homelessness, right? Are you trying to help in that situation? What are you doing? Are you just complaining, or are you actually trying to do something about it? If it's important enough for you to complain, it should be important enough for you to actually go and make an effort and work on doing something. It could be, helping another, like if there's a candidate out there that you believe in and you think that they would be able to drive change, you can go work for their campaign. You can do a lot of different things. But just getting upset and I'm not saying you can't vent. Everybody can do what they want. But if that's all you do is vent, it's not really helping. It's not really helping. So
it's a lonely place to be.
Exactly. And control what you can. It's all you can do. Control yourself. And if something is really important to you, put some effort into making that situation better. So exactly. Toys are cool.
Toys are cool.
I like toys.
Alan.
Yep. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. I've actually done that. I worked at when I was working at Target up in Iowa. We would just go to schools and we would say, hey, we would like to offer up some time to help kids read. And as much as people want to make fun of me and I make fun of myself for not being able to read, I went in there and I would sit down with third graders while they had an off hour or whatever. They would come in there and I would just sit down and we would read together. You can absolutely 100% do that. So now try not to be a creeper when you do it, but yeah. You may have a problem with your mustache. You might need to shave that mustache before you go in there. So, Blake, yes.
I have a question. So when you went with the third graders and read, did you happen to find that they had a better reading acumen than you had at third grade?
As people can see when I do This Week in Theaters, I can read. Like there's been a lot of really tough words on there. I can read. What I can't do is comprehend. So I will read and then go, I have no idea what I just said. So that's the problem. So absolutely be mindful of the echo chamber. Yeah. I mean, listen, these social media sites, they're geared to showing you what you want to see. Like the more that you click on something, they're going to show you more of that. And the more that you talk to certain people about certain things, they're going to give you more of that. So, don't be your own worst enemy.
So that's why my feed's full of pizza and toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fate, once again, you're wrong. You absolutely can go up to a school and say, hey, I want to help out. Do you have programs? Is there something I can do? And they will 1000% get you involved. They are looking for aides in class to help out kids with autism and ADHD and everything else. And my son, when he was in school, they had volunteers that came in every single day to do that. I have a good friend right now whose son is on a IEP, individual education plan, and they have volunteers that come in every single day and help them get from class to class, help make sure that they're focusing on a test and not getting distracted, you absolutely can do that. So I'm sorry, but you're wrong. So all right. That was my rant, though. I'm done with that. There's no transmissions. We will now go into thumbnail art. And man, Jeff put some work into this one, man. We've been giving Jeff some shit because he had been kind of mailing it in, but he did a good job here. So we've got some things from last week where Blake was opening that tank and showing with a red jet in it, and it looked phenomenal. And then we were looking at some of the cosmic packs, and somebody said that the cosmic head for Operative 83 looks like Blake's head squished into a helmet. So Jeff, they asked Blake to squish his face, which he did. Jeff took that picture and put it into an Operative 83 helmet, and it looks damn near perfect. So kudos, Jeff. You did a great job. Blake, after seeing yourself as Operative 83, what do you think?
It scares me, Curtis. It really does. But I don't know if I buy that figure. I have to be honest with you. I think I'm going to buy the other one. I don't want the one with me in there. I think the other one looks better.
I think the one with you looks awesome. So,
nightmare fuel.
Yeah, you're scared of it.
It's I scared that it actually looks like that when I did it. So yeah, and now it's permanently on the internet. So I have to look at that probably for the rest of my life, or it's going to come up. I'm sure it's going to come up on PGG too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Dylan, what do you think about Operative Blake?
So I completely missed whatever this is based on. But I would like to buy Blake as that.
Well, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Would you flock him?
Flock, yeah,
With
he
his
would.
permission.
Flock and settle down.
And then we got 2 reveals this week. So we already knew about the heroic thief that's coming from the RPG, but we got to see what it looks like painted up, which is some dark browns and green on a 1.0 body with a new elf head that looks phenomenal. Yeah. And then we also got this Highlands Warrior that's going to be for ToyCon New Jersey. So what do you guys think about these 2 figures?
I'm excited for the Highlander.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
It's like a Braveheart, like 3 guys from Braveheart,
Favorite movie.
Yeah, and the bonus one on that is the Magnus head repainted. So if you just want this look here that we're looking at, you can get that anyway. So,
yeah,
and
they're really good. I mean, both of them are
there's
excellent.
there's a third look. What's the third look?
It's
beard. That's the
bearded one.
Claus head.
Oh yeah. Father Christmas.
The curly.
The short beard Father Christmas. Yeah. That looks good.
That guy looks really cool. When they first showed it, I thought it was going to be for the game.
Now, is this?
Hey, go move on. Find another show.
Is this going to?
Show, man.
Is this going to be at the store or the Four Horsemen booth, or is this going to be?
This is part of the Kickstarter.
No. The Highland figure.
Oh, that one. No, that should be a show exclusive. So that should be.
They said it would be at the ToyCon table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be running. I don't know if they'll do it like at the same table when they do badges. Some places do that, or they may have a separate area that you go in and line up for it. So.
Do we know if they're going to offer multiples?
We don't know.
Don't know. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say that they probably will, but it really depends on how many they ordered. So, what I know about those show exclusives is the person that's running the show has to put in an order with the Horsemen on how many to make. There's a minimum amount that they have to order in order to make it worth the Horsemen's time. Right. They also have to use parts that are currently in production, like stuff that already exists. It can't be new tooling.
Right.
And, considering that with this one, it's, Joe Vitteri's show and he does Legions Con, I would think that he probably has a pretty good idea on how many he needs to order. So I wouldn't be surprised if they let you get multiples. So,
Okay.
And they also they've had a deal, where after Legions Con, any of the extras that they have of the show exclusives, they have a deal with Big Bad Toy Store where they put them on, they take them from them and they put them on there. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's, worked out some sort of arrangement with them that anything that doesn't sell exclusive wise that they can take. So I don't know any of that to be a fact. I'm just saying based on their relationship that they have, with Legions Con, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same.
Hey, Joe's a good and smart business guy. I'm sure he'll have enough there for at least for everyone, for most everyone that shows up wants one to at least get one at the minimum.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get multiples.
Yeah.
I feel like since he's also only doing one this year, not gonna be like an overabundance, but he can also sell whatever's left at Legions Con at his table.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he's done that with his exclusives before.
So that's confirmed, Dylan. He's only doing one New Jersey Toy Con this year.
At least what's been announced so far.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's just the one in April.
Yeah, not long after ZoloCon.
Yeah. I will try to get some inside information from some of my people that can talk to Joe.
That shield looks great, by the way.
That's awesome shield.
This is going to be the first time.
I like the grainy shields with the wood.
Yeah.
This is going to be a first time. I mean, unless somebody gets Rising Suns before then, this is going to be the first time for a lot of people to get those boots and that shield. Those boots with the fur.
And is
The
that
whole club's
the
looking at them.
fur.
Atlas head or the old one?
This is the old one.
The old, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's Eric Miller, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This
That's
one
Eric
or
Miller.
this?
There's a couple Eric Millers now.
Yeah, that's really cool looking. So they did a great job.
Love it. I'd love to have three, but I'd be happy to get one.
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty
sure someone
cool.
on
Pretty
this
cool.
show-
And then do they have a thing up here for the RPG? Gaming and entertainment? Is it under there?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, but I wanted to see if they had the
What's with the thief figure?
The red
part of the
paladin.
Kickstarter.
No, he said something about a thief.
The elf.
the elf.
The
Yeah,
elf
elf.
one.
Yeah, the elf is the thief. But I don't
That's
see
what,
it on here.
and that's for the game, correct?
I don't know if they've
maybe it's on the main page.
Have they?
Is that going to be in the
What's that?
Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
With
they officially posted, or is it just circulating in the Cabal?
IG.
I don't know. Well, I don't know where it would be on here. That's the problem. Because it's not going to be under special projects, but I don't see them having. Maybe it is. Let's see if the red one's in here. No, it's not.
Let's see.
What's the deal with the red one? Because I saw that in the Cabal.
Well, that's the one that they showed at G-Con that is going to be part of the Kickstarter as well. That's the Paladin.
The red one.
Okay. I thought that was something different. It looked like cloth. Cloth.
Yeah, and I
bits on
believe-
that, but
I
it's,
believe-
it's plastic.
Well, the cloth will be a separate set, I believe.
They're going to have some soft goods sets, but we don't know
Yeah.
what that looks like yet. So,
Curtis, there's a
Gotcha.
picture of the elf on their Instagram if you want to.
Patrick said it doesn't have an official pics, but then Dylan said that it's on their
Well,
Instagram. So
it's
Dylan just
picture
called
of the-
Patrick a liar.
No, it's a picture of. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's a picture of at the show.
Gotcha.
And the only official they have on there is the grayscale, the prime, not the test shot on Four Horsemen's IG page officially.
But it
And then
does
they
look
all-
cool. And it is 1.0 parts. I have my own theory, which is that the reason that it's 1.0 is because they know that there's going to be some people that get in this Kickstarter that have never bought a Mythic Legion figure before, and I think they're going to want to have as much swappability amongst the figures as possible. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get, like a dwarf with 1.0 parts, a female with 1.0 parts, maybe even a goblin with 1.0 parts. So my guess would be that everything that we get in this is going to be 1.0 so that you can swap all the stuff around. So
I think that's a
Fair
smart-
guesstimation.
Pretty good,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, 2 figures in, they look good. So, and I don't know what the price point of this is, but the price point of the first one they said was like $29.
Yep.
So if this thief is that same price, holy crap, that would be amazing. Looks like Patrick sent me a photo.
I think I fixed my Chewbacca problem.
What was your Chewbacca problem?
It's Hasbro.
That his blasters suck, so I gave him I'm not gonna be able to tell you the name of this gun, but I gave him this gun from the Punisher and his.
I was wondering, that looks like from the accessory
It's on
pack.
the barrel. So
That looks good though.
yeah, I really like that.
That's
And
right.
for Chewbacca to be able to get into this pose is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, like a standing prone shooting him. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. I might glue that on there.
There we go. Pull it up on
Offhand.
monitor
Offhand
174.
shooting. High kneeling. Prone.
There we go. So there we go.
Shooters on the range. This is your 200-meter mark.
So yeah, you got the scapular daggers on the chest.
And he looks awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, if this build right here is $29, fuck, I would have to buy a ton of these.
That looks like Jordan, doesn't it?
A little bit.
A little
I don't
bit
know.
in the face.
I don't know. Jordan had posted that he thought it looked like the Blood Elves from World of Warcraft, and I can definitely see that.
Oh yeah, you can see that. Yeah.
So
The color choices they made really surprised me on this one.
is it? I thought that when I looked at it before, it looked like the cloth parts were like a really dark green, but here it looks
They're black.
black. Do we know which it is?
I was told by someone that was told by Brett that they're black.
If it's black, that's even fucking better, man. Like,
I like the black stuff.
And then-
Good. Yeah.
yeah,
I would guess that whatever the customizer set that they do, it'll have either different sleeves or dark elf parts.
yeah, because like that's the combo that I wanted to get at Legion's Con that sold out in. Well, see, Patrick's saying it's a grayish blue.
Okay, so then it's probably just like a really dark gray.
Which is the set that I got. I actually have that grayish blue set from the armory.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I know, man. That's
Like
just
the Crossroads soft goods.
If this is $29 or $30, I would pay $30 just for those legs and boots.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, and that head sculpt looks really nice.
And I like the picture of Varg laying there.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
I would totally
Oh,
I would
new
totally put
vampire
that
would be
head
so
on
great.
the Iosif figure.
Mm.
The angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would look cool. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like Patrick talked to Joe Vasapolio. And yeah, it looks like a really dark blue gray kind of color. So but I mean, it would be dark enough in the joints that you could definitely paint that black pretty easily. So
Oh yeah.
I have not seen any accessory upgrades for it yet. The one that we know for sure is there's going to be an option to turn the Paladin into the Cleric. So we have the San Diego Comic-Con Paladin Cleric that's a separate thing from the other stuff in the Kickstarter. It'll be available then, but then they're offering a Paladin individually that's got the red tabard and it's got a plastic, like vinyl plastic, lower loincloth. But you will then have the option of turning that into a cleric. My guess would be that this heroic thief will probably have a character pack to turn it into a ranger, would be my guess. And then, I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a barbarian that can also be a fighter. a wizard that can also be like a cleric or a sorcerer or something. So
Mage.
we'll see. We'll see.
Necromancer.
Does anyone know if the ears are connected to the hair? Makes me wonder if you swap out the ears with the hair, giving the ability to have a human also. I don't know. I've never seen them have ears attached to a hairpiece.
Yeah, I feel like it would be part of the face.
Yeah, but who knows?
But-
Who knows?
Yeah, it could have a separate head with human ears. You never know.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay. So very cool. And that, I mean, that should be coming up here within the next month. So getting close. We're probably going to be seeing some more reveals.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, I guess that kind of leads us right from thumbnail art into Event Horizon. This is where we show things that are coming up, or we talk about things that are coming up that we're excited for. And I have got one that I gotta pull up here because man, I'm on the fence about this. I'm trying not to spend money, but they have this Gong, Hush, Superman, and Batman right now that looks so freaking good. The Superman, I saw it at first like just a static pose like this, and I was like, it's not, whatever, it's okay. But then you see like some of the posing on it and stuff, and like it looks so freaking fantastic, man. Yeah, this thing is badass. And then obviously the Batman one, I think that one's been, for sale for a few weeks now. But that looks great as well. So
Wait, they're selling these figures at Pop Mart?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So my understanding is because like people were getting them from like 5K and different stuff like that like they actually come from Pop Mart. So if you order from them, you can order directly from them. And I think Rob Zamora, if he's still in the chat, I think he placed an order today and it was only like $7 shipping or something. So it was like super cheap. I think his total price with shipping and taxes was like $124 on one of these. So, but I'm really fighting the urge to not purchase both of these because they look fantastic. I've told myself that unless somehow I put some things together and sell $200 worth of shit this weekend, that I can't buy these. So we'll see. If you see me post something in the Cabal selling something, it's because I'm trying to raise money so that I can justify in my own head buying these figures. So anybody else looked at these or thought about getting these?
I thought about getting the Batman.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge Batman fan.
Yeah. What did I do? Okay. The Fate Hammer was talking about the cape on the Batman. Yeah, it's really cool looking. I mean, you could tell it almost looks like leather on the outside, but then like a cloth on the inside and wired. And then the Superman cape, I don't know if they've got a picture here, but on the back, it's actually got a raised logo. Let's see. I don't see any pictures. You kind of see it here. The logo is actually raised off of the cape there. So it's pretty awesome where it's almost like stitched on. So yeah. And
did you say these are also made by Gong Studio?
I believe that's what people were calling them, the Gong Hush Batmans, but it actually comes from Pop Mart.
Right.
So, but yeah, they look pretty fantastic. So we'll see. We'll see if I can sell $200 worth of stuff this weekend. If so, I may just place an order for those. What about you guys? Anything else coming up you're excited for?
I am excited for the Operation Monster Force show exclusive this year, the Demo Ward, the Infiltrator. Can you pull that one up on Big Bad Toy? Or actually, it's on their It's on their website, I believe. Let me see here.
On Big
On
Bad
their
Toy Store?
IG. It's on IG. It's not listed there because it's their con exclusive.
I can't pull IG up on here without.
Oh, you can't?
Which I don't really want to do.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
But
Yeah, they did a Kilowog. They're doing a Wog.
who is?
Wolf. Monster Horse. Big Bad Toy Store. I don't even know if it's going to show, but there we go.
Okay. Is it up
Very,
now?
very cool. No, it's I went to their site on BBTS and it's not in there. And you get a Braxton Van Helsing portrait head, which is super cool. Look at that. He's in the corner right there. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, of course, now it's not going to. There we go. There he is.
They do have these guys up on Big Bad Toy Store. These three.
You know,
here.
I still don't have a Monster Force yet.
Yeah, wow.
I got one of the werewolf dudes, but that's about it. So
I don't care much about the two translucent. I like translucent, but I actually like the commander right there, Major. Part of the Monster Force group. Definitely want to get
heads, right?
Yeah, he's going to come. Yeah, another one that you're going to have to get multiples.
That looks like Colonel Troutman from Rambo.
Sure does, doesn't it? That's what I thought too as soon as I saw it.
I mean, nobody wants this thing, right?
Just Dylan.
I can't wait for Chatsworth.
Nah, I don't think Dylan ordered this. This is crap. This is junk.
Dylan's not. He's black. He's blackout right now.
Nobody'd want this stupid thing. I guess he's not paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pass for me on that one. I know there's different heads, but I'm still, the negotiator.
It depends if you need just like a suit guy,
Yeah. Now the con exclusive from this last year that I pre-ordered, I think I pre-ordered 4 of them from when I was at Legion's Con.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a really good one. Yeah, they got a bunch of really good ones. That's the line. I think I told you.
I like that.
That one's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks sick. He looks zombified.
Oh, he's totally dumb. There's 2 head sculpts on that one.
Yeah, that's gross.
That would go good with your vehicle.
Oh, they got just a heads pack too.
Yeah. His Valaverse.
His Resbani.
Yeah. Those look cool with that. I like that one.
I like this one.
Yeah, that one's great too. Carl Weathers. I mean, excuse me.
Because it's got 3 different heads to use as well.
4. Well, there's you would have to buy 4 of them. There's 4 figures.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like
And
how they all get their own
sunglasses.
sunglasses too. I know that's the kicker there. I really like that.
Oh, I was trying to tease Dylan and I got Alan. Whoopsie.
Yeah, Chatsworth is cool.
The Major has general stars. Okay.
Yeah. Little off, but hey, most people won't recognize
He's a Major General.
It's a Major General. Be my little general. That's the acronym.
Brigadier
General, Major General. What's that?
He's got high 5 hands.
Nice.
I don't know why you need flat. Like I could see like an expressive, like the one.
Or maybe just like this. Like
that's his knife hand.
Yeah.
Knife hand. He's like this. It's Chuck Norris hands. Yeah, there's some good ones. I've got all these. This is all the ones that have been out. These are really good. The different zombie versions of the groups.
Don't they have one?
Yeah, I put 4 of them in my cart. I was thinking about getting some, but I don't know.
No, they're good. I honestly, that's like, I think I cherry picked a few. I told you this, Mark, but I cherry picked a few of some of the top ones of the G.I. Joe classifieds, but then I sold the whole G.I. Joe collection, everything. Yeah. All my HasLabs, everything.
Creepy.
But this is my military line. This is my line right here for that.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, you do get a lot for the money on this one, Big Hammer. They give you a lot. Lots of great accessories, weapons, effects, different things for weapons. You can mix and match them. There's pop and swap, amazing pop and swap like builder options with some of these troopers. So
Awesome.
I don't think I want to ruin my Valaverse though. I think if I were to get one and it's as good as everybody says, then I'm probably not going to want Action Force anymore.
There you go. Well, I told you, like, I saved literally a handful of Action Force and Classified, but I'm not getting rid of my Monster Force. They're superior. That's the line.
Sorry, Alan.
I don't know if I want to do that to myself. You've seen my Action Force collection.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're pretty far in.
I've got everything.
Anything else coming up you guys are excited for?
I'm excited. I know they're close now, and they're getting ready to start filming Spawn. I know I brought it up a couple weeks or a couple months off and on, but you know they're getting closer, and I'm really excited about the Jamie Foxx's Spawn, and also excited about they're showing more and more too with the upcoming series, Amazon series of Warhammer, of course. That's really starting to. I mean, they're starting to get content and posts like with Henry Cavill, where he's doing this and this is actually happening, and they've confirmed that they gave him they gave him full authority to make it like dark, because one of his biggest things with Amazon is, I'm not going to make this like TV friendly. This has to be ugly and gritty and bloody and dark, and because this is how Warhammer is. It's a grim, dark world. So they're on board with it. So can't wait about that.
Yeah. I had been waiting for the updated or the remake of Running Man to hit streaming. Yeah. And I checked that out it's on Paramount now, and I checked it out, and I have to tell you that I was not impressed. I did not like it. It didn't have the fun campiness of the original, and it wasn't serious enough to be like a super serious take either. So it was just like somewhere in the middle, where it wasn't quite campy enough to be fun and wasn't serious enough to be serious. So
right.
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan. So I was kind of let down by that, because I've been looking forward to seeing that. So
have you watched Tron Ares yet?
Sorry.
No, that's streaming now too, right? Is that on Disney?
Yes, that's on Disney.
Yeah, I need to check that out this weekend.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. We did, Darla and I did just finish Lost right just before this. So, yeah, she had never seen it. We've been watching the whole series, and we just finished it today.
That's a really good series.
Darla, thoughts? Lost? Up, down? She gave it one thumb up. So
I started rewatching Supernatural again.
Oh yeah, that's a good one to rewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Anything else? Any movies coming up or anything that you guys looking forward to?
This weekend, it already released. I just want to go see it. The Chris Pratt movie, Mercy. That one looks really good. It's basically he is framed for a murder that he didn't commit, but everything is tribunal through the like internet courts.
Yeah.
And they give you 30 minutes. I think it's 30 minutes they give you with full access to the full AI to prove your innocence or you die. It's pretty interesting storyline, and the previews look really good. So
I think I saw Dub mentioning this in one of the chats. Says His and Hers on Netflix was great. So,
nice.
I don't even know what that is, but I've seen him recommended a couple times. So,
I saw Primate last week.
Yeah.
New slasher about a chimpanzee that gets rabies. It was phenomenal. And I know monkeys, furry creature, whatever. The gore was super intense. One of the most realistic looking suits I've ever seen in a movie. It was all practical.
So could you say he's a gorilla?
If it wasn't a chimpanzee, I would.
Dusty says, "Hey fellas, wish I could be there under the weather. Get better, Dusty. Yeah,
get better, Dusty.
That sucks not feeling well. So,
we miss you, brother.
I do believe though, Dylan, that they can make a movie of just monkeys just throwing shit at each other for 2 hours, and you would come in here and tell us it was really good. You guys should go check it out.
Without a
Oh
doubt.
shit!
Without a doubt.
He would buy it on Steelbook 4K.
They should do one of those where they like do a live streaming at the zoo, and it's just in the monkey cages for like 24 hours a day.
I would love that.
I could see Dylan leaning against the glass with the gorilla, and just like this, looking up, and the gorilla just petting him through the glass, and Dylan would just be like, "I'm in heaven, Dad. Dad, is that you, Dad?"
If it was up to me, I would just be in the gorilla enclosure all day.
Nice. I do have some fun news to share.
Okay.
Matt Dooch, who is the creator of this channel, who has not been on here for a while. He is a huge Bears fan, has been his whole life. And apparently in Chicago, they were running this thing where you could write in for your kids for an opportunity for them to actually be on the field. And his son was drawn for it. So this Sunday at the football game, they have like basically front row seats, sideline passes, and his son will get to run out on the field and pick up the tee from the opening kickoff.
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool, right?
Congratulations to your son, dude. That is like, oh my gosh.
That is pretty cool. So
the only thing that'll make that game better is Chicago beating the crap out of
He showed me he showed me where his seats are, and I think it was like it's like on the 40-yard line, nice. Right behind the benches. I mean, like right there.
What an opportunity.
Yeah. So pretty cool for him and for his son. That'll be awesome. Oh, Alan said he helped with the promo for Primate.
Alan, we have to talk about that. That's so cool. I don't know if you saw the movie. I really liked it.
I would. Okay. I know Dylan has been toying around with the idea of having a YouTube show for like the last 10 years. But if Dylan ever did a YouTube show and him and Alan got to talking,
oh my God,
I would 1000% tune in to watch that conversation and just see them geek out about fucking monkeys and Beastman and King Kong for like 2 hours straight. That would be great.
That sounds like heaven.
I think put them together on a shooting the shelf and then just sit backstage and just eat popcorn.
I'm in.
Patrick says, awesome. I still want the Bears to lose.
Can we just ban him now? I mean, at least till the game's over.
Who are they
just
playing,
kidding, Patrick.
This weekend?
LA.
Yes, the Rams.
Yes, it's going to be a good game. This game is, every game with the Bears this year, whether you're a football fan or not, they call them the cardiac Bears for a reason. They have the most amount in NFL history, comebacks and wins within 2 minutes of the game. They're exciting to watch. If you're a Bears fan, they definitely give you pretty much an ulcer by the end of the fourth quarter. But it's fun.
Well, I am a Raiders fan, and I can tell you right now, I was so sickened. I have been for the last 35 years. I think I haven't missed a single Raiders game. And about 3 games into this season, I said, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. And I did not watch a game of football, not a Raiders game, not a game, any other game. I have not watched a game of football since the 3rd week. So I was so disappointed. And now they've got the number 1 pick, which I'm sure they're still going to find a way to screw up. So not sure how, but they will. They will definitely find a way. So
well, they can have the number 1 pick, but they need a whole heck of a lot more than just one person too. So Raiders got a lot of
some good pieces. They're so fucking dysfunctional. It's terrible. Alan says top 10 movie monster monkeys. I would watch that.
You got me.
I would watch that. So I would even, Dylan, if you don't have a StreamYard, I would let you use our StreamYard to put that on. So
Okay.
I know who my number one movie monkey would be.
Is it me?
yeah, Dylan.
Well, besides Dylan's like, I mean, that's not fair.
Which one?
Caesar.
Caesar's a good one.
I love Caesar. I love his role. You know, obviously, you know. I mean, if we're talking about iconic movie monkey that like makes you feel like, like leader, like, but I mean, woo, Bad Monkey. I love him too. I mean, he is just a
Timothy Zahn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The old school King Kong. I remember watching King Kong, and when he fell, and I was sad. When I was a kid, I literally like, no, he can't die. Like, this is horrible. What's wrong with people? You know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's a lot of monkeys out there. You could.
That would be
Cornelius.
all of my dreams. I tell you.
Cornelius. Yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Cornelius.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Amy from Congo.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugly gorilla, go away.
What's the main one from Gorillas in the Mist? I'm sure you've watched that.
Oh,
that was a great. That's a front runner too.
that's
Just
a
because
different type of movie though. That's
yeah, but I mean that's almost realistically like. Woof.
oh yeah. Oh, I can't think of the ape's name in that.
What's the one? There was like one that they were doing like
Love Caesar.
NASA testing and stuff with them.
Oh, there was a couple.
It was. I think it had. Shit. Was it
Maybe we should do
Matthew
a monkey gorilla bracket before we just blow us out of the water. Let's do a monkey gorilla bracket.
I'm in. Let's do it right now.
Is there
We
enough
could do a
to
monkey gorilla
bracket on?
Sasquatch Yeti bracket.
Is there enough to do a movie on or a bracket on it?
Oh, I'm probably sure
There's entire websites dedicated to it.
Sounds like something right up your alley there, Dylan.
Project X.
Oh yeah.
Project
I'll
X.
Project
collect
X.
all the
With-
characters to
with
throw in.
Matthew Broderick. Project X.
That's
Great
a good one
movie.
too.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Alan says Caesar is solid. I mean, you can't go wrong with a good King Kong.
No,
You know,
King Kong has to be like the
Which
number
Kong? The original or the remake?
one.
I would go. My favorite one is not the newer whatever version, but the old school King Kong versus Godzilla. That King Kong was badass. Like Godzilla is just wreaking havoc on Tokyo, and they're like, "I know what we can do. We can go to this island where we heard about this big giant ape, and we can bring him over here, and he'll kick Godzilla's ass." And meanwhile, the two of them just destroy the whole fucking city.
You know,
And it's like, how is that a plan? I don't
thing about
understand
that movie.
how you thought that was going to help you.
If you go back and
You just
watch
multiplied
that
your
movie.
problem by 2.
It's all a publicity stunt in there too. It's like an oil company or something, and they're like, if we get them to fight, we'll get people to buy our product. It's just the stupidest thing. But yeah, they try to solve one problem with another.
Any time that I have, I just did this whole thing about getting along with folks, but anytime that I have two people, like especially like at work, I've done this over the years, two people that are just complete jerks, right? What I will do is pit them against each other and just hope that they take each other out. And I always call it the King Kong versus Godzilla method. So I will just find a way, like as soon as I find that one is upset about something the other one's doing, I just let them go at it.
Yeah. Or you can just say that's thin in the herd, man. Thin in the herd.
King
Ape
Kong
shall not kill ape.
Yeah.
You know, I would argue that Koba is the number one.
Oh, Koba.
Ape in.
I love Koba. I love it. Just his
He's
deranged
like
look.
Frankenstein, but a chimpanzee, essentially.
Kong fighting the T-Rex is pure cinema. Yeah.
Every version.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Planet of the Apes movies, the new ones, the trilogy. That's literally one of my favorite series. I love that series movie.
Me too. Obviously, me too. But
Yeah.
I say that's like my favorite trilogy.
What was the thing like on the weekends where they would have like Grandpa Munster would be on and he would introduce movies, and like after commercial breaks he would like talk about updates on how the movie was going and stuff. Does anybody remember that?
I remember back in the day. Oh, I don't know. I remember Son of Svengoolie, which was that whole deal growing up in the Chicagoland, the Midwest area. But that was for more horror movies. This was
after, like, because the Munsters were in what, like the 70s, right?
Yeah.
And then this was like in the 80s. So it was after Munsters were done and stuff. But that guy was just holding on to that character. And they would have him on there and he would introduce movies. Well, one of the times he he introduced the King Kong versus Godzilla movie. And man, I can't remember how me and my buddy would always make fun of it. He's like King Kong versus Godzilla. Like, he was just like, I don't know, he's just super silly, but kind of the same thing. Didn't Elvira have that kind of thing where she would like
Elvira, Joe Bob, Svengoolie, that they're all
I don't know who Svengoolie is.
It's like Monster Madness or
Son of Svengoolie. You never watched him being, because he's right in that area where we're at, where I grew up and you're at. I grew up watching him. He was on Fridays.
I might recognize him if I see him.
Yeah, he's.
Nick actually made a toy of Svengoolie.
Yep. Yeah, he was around for a long time. I remember every once in a while I'd like, oh my, I'm staying up later. I'm not going to do something. I'm going to watch Son of Svengoolie. My buddy, you just go over and hang out at my buddy's house. We'd watch it.
That's awesome.
No, I have no idea who this guy is. I'm looking at a picture of him now. I'm like,
Super Scary Saturdays, J-Mac. You got it.
No fucking clue. Horror
this
host
turned into the Allen episode, and he's not even on.
I know, right? He's been all kinds of shows with us lately. Yeah. I mean, if you want me to, I'll send you a link, Alan. You can hop on with us.
Get on here, man.
Yeah, we can definitely. Let me see. I'm gonna check to see if there's a like a monster bracket.
That'll be a good one.
There
yes. Oh yeah, and the ones that are pre-done.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
There's enough ape characters that you could come up with a list just by Googling.
Let's see. Be share my screen. All right. Sports, K-pop, music, food and drink, football. Where's categories? Okay. Dinosaurs. Horror. We got a horror one. Monkeys. No monkeys. Monster Hunter. No, horror might be the closest, but
yeah. What are you looking
if
for?
I can do a search
specifically.
What's that?
Specifically?
I was just looking at the categories, but I'll try.
I just Googled ape character bracket, and not a whole lot comes up.
Best other monsters. I don't know what that is.
That'll probably just be like not Godzilla.
Monsters that you will date. What the fuck does that mean? Godzilla monsters.
Yeah, there's enough for that to have its own
monsters and supernatural creatures. That might be a good one.
Okay.
D&D monsters. Godzilla Unleashed monsters.
That's a video game.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. This one just says monsters. Movie monsters. Here we go. Let's see.
That one will have a good mix because it's probably like Dracula and.
Dude, I've just pulled up the first one and I have no idea.
Hold up. I'll tell you if I know them.
All right. Yeah, a lot of these I have no idea. We'd have to just go based on look. Yeah. And it's a 64 bracket. Fuck that.
Halloween special next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, 64 bracket would go fast with just the four of us.
That's
this
true.
This one looks like it'd be okay. Let me see.
Good point.
Although I might get kicked off OffWorld.
Only if we do another wrestling one. Then I'm definitely not letting you on. I want to see what this one is. Monsters you will date. The fuck? It's just words? Get out of here. Get out of here.
There's a very large community of people that are all monster fuckers.
I remember Mighty Joe Young. That's a great movie, William.
Which one?
Mighty Joe Young.
There's two.
Oh,
There's the one from the 40s, and then there's the Disney remake from the 90s.
I like the Disney one.
Me too.
Well, that's the one yeah.
They're both great. The original one is a Harryhausen movie.
Not that this fits, but Operation Dumbo Drop was funny too.
What's the one? Dunstan checks in with the orangutan. That one's great.
No idea.
Most valuable primate.
Alan said, "Shoot him a link."
Oh, okay.
Cool.
He's gonna join us morons here on OffWorld.
What the fuck? Hold on.
The Dylan and Alan show now.
What are you
Takes me
munching
a
on
little
there,
bit
Blake?
tight because I'm
Huh?
I'm a
What are you
pecker.
munching on?
All right, let me get a link.
No,
for
no.
Alan.
Healthy stuff.
Boo.
Nobody wants to eat. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, "Don't ask me that." Curtis is here.
It's probably a bowl full of peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, on a Friday night, like you worked all week for that, so you could eat healthy. Get out of here, Blake.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun tomorrow.
Let's see.
It's been beautiful here in Oregon. Strangely, tomorrow 60 and sunny, crystal blue skies, but the snow-capped mountains, and it's actually sunny and beautiful at the beach.
Mr. Blue Sky.
That's awesome. It was 20
Where
degrees.
we're all gonna go for anybody that comes to the Pac Northwest meetup in June. Canada Beach.
Spooktober.
How far away is that from where you live right now?
Slasher movie bracket.
50 minutes.
Scariest 80s movie of all time. If any of these are striking you, let me know. Greatest movie monster all time.
Click that one. Yeah.
See.
That one could be good.
Godzilla
I'm
versus.
I'm gonna need some help with this one.
I
but-
recognize it, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
There's Alan.
Alan?
Hello.
All right, we'll do this one, but
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna need some help.
Is
We might
this-
have
is-
we
is
might
this
have to go.
all-
We
is
might
this
have to go
all
left or
kaiju?
right on this one.
Curtis, is this all kaiju?
I don't know what it is. It's
You just said
greatest
greatest
movie
monster.
monster of
Let's
all
see.
time.
Is that Anhingus?
I have no idea.
It's against Godzilla. I'm gonna say Godzilla wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Should I?
I mean,
wait
I
for my
don't. I
turn?
think everybody's going to probably go Godzilla over the one that we don't know. Would be my guess.
That looks like a
Um,
Chickenosaurus.
So we'll just move Godzilla on. Okay.
Oh shit,
Uh,
that's this guy.
Okay.
Fluffy from Creepshow.
And
Versus
what's the other
I
one?
can't even see what that is.
It looks like a giant like
It's from one of
spider
the.
thing.
It was a giant scorpion. It was from one of the desert adventure movies, like The Gods or something like that.
Oh, is that Clash of the Titans?
Um,
The remake?
no, I think it was
No.
the God one, but
Oh,
I'm going with Tom Savini's Fluffy Crate Beast.
oh, absolutely. The Fluffy wins this.
It's
If you
better if
can't
it's got
tell
hair
where
on it.
it's from.
Okay. We're gonna do this like quick style bracket. So just shout out.
Clover versus.
That's Cloverfield. This is really small on my screen.
Yeah, I
Let me
can't
see if
even
I can go bigger.
Let me see if I can make it any bigger. I don't think that helps.
I don't
No.
even know what the hell that is.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like some kind of a kaiju
Yeah, some kind of.
or a
Bug
Power
or
Rangers
something?
villain. RV1. That's obviously a space vehicle.
Yeah, that might be from Power Rangers.
So we're going with
Definitely
one on the
Clover.
left.
I'm going with Cloverfield.
Clover.
You don't see
All right.
him much in the movie, but
Okay.
Ooh.
No idea.
That's a crawler from The Descent
On the left.
Right.
Yep.
Plastic
on the
movie.
left, and I believe that's a Triffid, Day of the Triffids on the
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And
know this shit.
I'm gonna go with the crawlers because
Yeah,
they
crawler
are
for me too. That movie's
They
creepy.
are-
That movie.
It looks creepy as fuck.
Scary.
they're
Scariest movies
spooky
I've ever
and
seen.
naked, which makes them 2 degrees spookier.
That's the only thing more spooky than just spooky is spooky and naked.
Yes.
We lost
Yeah.
Mark, but here he is back. Okay.
Yeah, I hit a wrong button.
All right.
I see Mothra coming up.
Oh,
Okay. So Creature from the Black Lagoon versus
as much as I love the work of the man on the right, whose name was also Alan. I forget his last name right now, but I met his granddaughter, and he did like Invasion of the Saucer Men with the big heads and stuff. He built monsters from that period out of couch foam. I have to go with Riku Browning and Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, Black Lagoon. I'm over that one.
Okay.
Yeah, amazing movie. You know what? Okay, so why that movie is so amazing? It's the first movie monster that you really, and this is going to sound weird, that you saw him naked. You saw the full creature. Like when you think about Hyde, he's in a suit and a hat, and you think about the Wolfman, he was in a shirt and pants, and you saw his hands and his feet and his head, and that's all you see of most monsters.
And he's got nards.
Like that's the whole monster walking around. That was movie magic, and it was amazing.
Does Kong count?
Does what?
King Kong. He did it first.
But he wasn't a person. Like
Some
he
of them were.
was clearly a puppet.
That's true. There
in
were
33.
apes.
He was clearly a puppet, but I think Creature has a special place just for that.
That's true.
All right.
I've never seen that movie, but I see the.
Is that the Shape of Water dog?
No, it's
No.
It's called Monster or something like that.
Mm.
On Netflix or Amazon or something.
Is that the one where the mother and the daughter are driving
Yes.
and it attacks their car?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Mothra.
I'm also gonna go with Mothra.
Yeah, Mothra all the way.
I have to. Well, Mothra is vetted.
All right.
It's gonna end up being all the gods. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Toxie's a classic, but I love Attack the Block.
Yeah.
That's actually what's his face from Star Wars.
And Curtis is just sitting there going, I don't know who the fuck he is.
That's Finn.
I got
As much
nothing,
as
but I'm
I love-
You
enjoying
know
it.
Toxic Avenger. You know the Toxic Avenger right there.
Yeah, I knew Toxie, yeah.
I love
know
the
what the other
fun
one
of
is.
the Toxic Avenger,
Yeah.
but Attack the Block was good.
Yeah.
That's the name of the movie?
Attack
Yeah.
the Block. It's
Attack
a
the Block.
British
Really?
alien invasion movie.
Really cool monsters in it.
Yeah.
What are those creatures called right there? Do you remember?
Cool monsters. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if they gave them names.
Yeah.
Glowy mouths? Glowy
All right,
mouths?
so we got it. Am I hearing 2 for Attack the Block?
Yes. But
Is it-
that's
are we the only
John
ones
Boyega,
voting?
If anyone
No.
No, I'm voting. No,
Okay.
I'm voting.
Shouting out. Blake?
I've only seen a snippet of Attack the Blocks, but Toxic Avenger I know pretty well.
I'm
But
gonna go
I'm going to go Toxic Avenger only because I haven't seen the other ones enough to understand. So
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
Toxic
also
Avenger too.
say
So
that-
Mark, you get to do the tiebreaker.
I haven't seen the other one. Toxic Avenger, I'm pretty sure was my next door neighbor, so gonna go with him.
All right, that works.
Oh,
Ooh,
Brindlefly.
Brundlefly. And what is that?
what's the one on the right again?
Oh, is that from House?
is that Cynic?
No, that's the soldier zombie from House.
Is it?
I
I don't
think.
remember that rib cage being like that. But that's the right
Pretty
puppy
sure.
vest.
It's awesome. I love how it's awesome because, you know, like,
No.
I mean,
No.
Alan's like a specialist at this
No.
stuff. So,
Uh,
cool.
It'd be
These
nice
were-
if they put
These
fucking
were
titles on
underwater
these two.
monsters. These were underwater monsters, and they are they're like starting to attack a town, and all the white people are blaming the Native Americans.
Mm.
And I would, yeah, as good as these were, like this was one of Rick Baker's first movies. Boy,
I'm going the soldier one on the right.
I don't know. I think
well, that's a racist, Blake. That's not a soldier.
Oh,
Well done, Blake.
I
What-
think I'm giving.
what
it
did I
to-
do wrong? I thought you said it was.
Anything wrong.
What is the one on the right? I thought it was.
I thought it was one movie, but it's not.
Oh, see, I thought it was. I was just going because I have no clue.
There's a
I just
movie
like the one on the
called
right.
House where the guy hallucinates like a zombie of his like army buddy or something.
Big Ben.
Yeah, you said like zombie soldier or something. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, oh, I'm going with that one.
It actually kind of looks like the guys from Prometheus.
Okay.
The
So
white.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
I don't think it's Aquanoids, but it's something like that.
So which one am I going with?
the fly.
You have to go with Brindlefly. You have to. It's so much better.
I like,
Oh,
I like how
shit.
we're spending so much time trying to figure
Okay.
out what one is that
The
we're never
giant
going to vote
claw.
for anyway.
Is the best bad movie ever.
It's
What is?
The giant claw, that bird.
there's a movie called Platypossum, which I would argue is better. He's half platypus and half possum.
Okay.
That's
It
got to be an
includes-
idiot.
It includes like a 10-minute sex scene between a possum and a platypus in
Oh, my
a
Lord.
pile of toxic sludge.
And that wasn't the
kidding.
purple gang gang thing?
You know, I did not have that on my bingo card today.
Look it up. Anyway, you got to go with the thing. If the thing doesn't get in top 4, I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the thing. The dog
All
from
right.
the thing.
Yeah, the dog monster.
I love the
Critters.
Ah,
I know those.
Critters or the Creeper.
Yeah, the creeper's good.
Yeah, but
Critters.
fuck Victor Salvo.
The director's a pedophile. Yeah, I get it.
Critters. I'm going critters.
Critters.
I would probably also go Critters. I like the creeper. I like the monster, but I think Critters has more society impact.
Yes.
Okay.
And in Critters 3, when they make the big critter ball, that's amazing.
Is it species?
That's
or-
Christine versus
That's
Species.
species. Yeah.
Species, okay.
I'll take species. Species is crazy. I like.
Yep.
That chick is like.
I'm
Yeah,
going
that's my.
Christine.
That's like I think one of my exes right there, man.
I'll say Species.
Yeah, species.
I have issues with Giger as a person, but
Yeah. That's
Tremors.
is that the host?
What's the one on the left?
that is Host. That's not Tremors. I saw.
Yeah, that's
It's Host, the Korean movie.
Hmm.
what's the
It's-
baby?
It.
That's it?
No, it's its own movie called It.
That baby's disturbing, man.
Yes.
That's
That
my
makes
winner right
sense.
there.
Yeah, it's a baby. It's a monster baby movie called It. It's also called Demon Seed. It's been released by a couple.
Oh,
of
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I vote for the Mongoloid baby.
Host is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, Host is really good.
It's a great movie.
So which one are we going here?
I'm going with host.
I'm going with the vampire big-headed baby.
Encephalitis baby.
Oh, melon heads.
Alan.
Oh, I'm
Jason
going Host.
Voorhees' love child.
Host, the monster on the left.
I'm gonna go host too because I can't look at that baby again.
It's a way cooler movie.
Okay.
Ooh, the Tingler! It's the Tingler. Yeah. So when the Tingler came out, the production company sent vibrators to the movie theaters to put them in the seats, and then at a certain point in a movie, they were talking about the Tingler and how it makes you feel. They turned on all the vibrators in the seats and really freaked people out.
I'm sure the women like that.
Yeah. I mean, I assume they were like takeaways.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go Tingler because Vincent Price, classic horror movie. It's a great little puppet. And who isn't terrified of a giant centipede?
Yeah.
All right.
The other one's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur.
Yeah, as much as I love Rexy, I'm gonna give it to the Tingler just because I don't want Rexy taking out something else later on.
Oh,
Look who this is. Yeah.
yeah, it's Pumpkinhead.
And
Yep.
So these are the monsters that the bald guy with the gravelly voice, who's also in Speed, eyes black, pitch black. Vin Diesel. Pitch Black.
Or Riddick, was that the other
Riddick.
movie?
Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick and Pitch Black. Yeah.
Pumpkinhead all the way.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead all the way, hands down.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead is in my top 5 movies.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I've never seen it.
that's Kathoga from The Relic.
the Relic. Yep.
And then that's
It looks like a plastic bag floating in the wind. Do you ever feel?
I forget what movie that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's some alien.
I'm going to go with Kathoga.
I'm going Kathoga.
That movie, why didn't they do a sequel? Because it's made of all the DNA of things around it. That creature could have looked different in every single movie.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been a sequel. And it's also, by the way, one of the first movies directed by Stan Winston, who also directed Pumpkinhead. So after that, he did this, and they did the effects on it. Amazing.
It has a Pumpkinhead vibe to like the design.
Amazing effects.
Yeah, they have the same eyes.
Yeah, in the forehead.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about this one. Send the Predator on.
Why'd they use the picture from The Predator?
Well, I love the Predator, but yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I'm going Godzilla.
Because it's this.
This is worth the
version
price of
Godzilla
admission right
movie.
here.
I'm
Just
going
watching
Godzilla.
them agonizing over this. Yeah,
I
I'm
have
going
to give it
Godzilla.
Buffy because Legendary Godzilla isn't my Godzilla. I love the Legendary Godzilla, and I know it's like
But there's not any other Godzilla.
no.
So like
I know.
At
this
least
is
not on this side of the
representing
bracket.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
and
think
Godzilla
it's
to
just
Fluffy,
representing Godzilla as a whole.
Yeah,
there isn't a 110-foot by 45-foot replica of Fluffy in any airport. But there's a new replica of Godzilla in a Japan airport.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Godzilla.
Godzilla for me.
Oh, well,
Godzilla in the chat too.
yeah. I'm gonna go with Godzilla.
Fluffy's solid. Fluffy is solid.
Yeah.
But crawlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crawlers.
They're
Should
more
we be
effective.
going in order? I
On the
feel
right.
like I'm just shouting out my answer because
That
I'm
we're just kind of shouting
You're
out.
good.
Yeah.
We're all just
Okay.
shouting our answers.
'Cause I don't
Crawlers.
know what half of these are.
This is
Actually,
just
I don't
for
know
me
what
to agonize
90% of these are.
Creature in the Black Lagoon.
See, now I'm going to steer away from the kaiju. I'm going Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Mothra
Yep,
is
me too.
cool, but Mothra's a ancillary character.
So, I remember watching Creature from the Black Lagoon on the old film, like where you projected on the wall. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like my parents had one of the reels
The reels. Yep.
where we would
That's
just,
awesome.
yeah, we would project it on the wall and watch it. Yeah. So, all right.
Brindlefly. Brindlefly.
Any opposing viewpoints?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the Fly.
The thing.
The Thing.
The thing. Easy peasy.
Blake?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right.
Species. For me.
So they are on like Species movie number 6 in the series. Like there's a bunch of them now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Species. I do like the Host. I love the Host. It's a
Yeah.
good monster. And it's a good movie.
I like the monster from the Host better, so I'm gonna give it to the Host.
Mark?
And Are we just picking which one we like, or are they fighting?
You're picking which one you like.
Oh, we should have done it
It's
like
saying
that. Though.
greatest movie monster of all time. Because I mean, you put a little like a critter versus Godzilla, like
Yeah.
Since
that's not gonna
Aliens,
work.
since Aliens wasn't in here.
It's on the other side.
It might be on the other side.
Oh, okay. We got to whittle down this bracket.
Yeah, we
Got
gotta
it.
like
get this side
Kong
done
will be
first.
there and all the other.
I'm still gonna go Species with Syl.
Nice.
Okay.
Species.
All right.
Pumpkinhead.
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 Never seen it.
Oh, it's very good. It's very good.
Predator.
Ah!
Predator.
Predator.
Predator's so well known.
One of my favorites.
I like Kathoga better. I know Predator's going to win because there's like 15 Predator movies at this point.
Only one that matters.
And I think Tom Sizemore got Me Too'd. Predator.
All right. Back up at the top.
Ooh. Godzilla.
Absolutely.
Are we
Godzilla.
sure there's not a different Godzilla on the other side?
Or not.
Don't know.
I would
Because if
assume not.
If Shin Godzilla shows up and I voted this guy in, I'll be upset. But Godzilla.
Yeah, but Shin would still beat him.
We can't. No, we can't cheat.
There's my
Okay.
boy.
I'm just scrolling quick.
Ooh, Belial.
Oh, I saw a buddy. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
No, I
You're
did not.
trolls
I did not. I did
Yeah.
not see.
Alan's so
any-
excited. I love it.
I did not see any other Godzillas.
So that will
Godzilla for me.
stand for all of the Godzillas.
Yeah, okay, then without doubt, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Although the crawlers from Descent are really good.
Oh, I love the crawlers. It's a bummer they're together right now.
Yeah.
I love devolved humans.
Okay,
Creature Black Lagoon.
I'm gonna go creature too.
I have to go creature.
All right, creature moves on.
The Thing.
The Thing. I've got to go The Thing. Bigger impact. While there's a bunch of Species movies, they don't have the impact that The Thing does. And they mostly exist for breast in movies.
Blake.
Sure. I mean, they're both. It's already the species. I like the Species, but there's already enough votes for the Thing, and I get Alan's.
Well,
point.
there's not. It's only 2 so far because we haven't heard from
No,
Mark. or
I'm
myself.
going Species.
Okay, Mark.
Species.
That means I got to break this tie.
Yeah.
If it's not The Thing, then you're kind of wrong.
Objectively.
Because
I'm
No
gonna
pressure.
say-
the thing could turn into Syl from Species, but Syl from Species could not turn into The Thing.
Predator.
Oh,
As much
this
as I like Pumpkinhead. Predator.
tearing my heart out. The Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead.
Dylan.
Come on, Dylan.
The Predator.
I get it. I get it. I'm not mad at anybody for saying Predator.
I didn't see it, but if Alien is on the list, the Alien would
Mark.
be Pumpkinhead.
Predator.
All right, Predator moves
I
on.
knew it. Pumpkinhead is so good.
I love it.
Pumpkinhead's awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Godzilla
I just like-
versus the creature.
I'm going Godzilla
Godzilla.
on this one.
I'm going creature.
I still believe in America. I'm going to say the creature from the Black Lagoon, who we stole from Brazil.
That means it's up to Mark. Godzilla or creature from the Black Lagoon.
Godzilla.
Godzilla
Yes.
moves on.
I'm not mad. Godzilla has an amazing cultural impact.
Thing versus Predator.
Predator.
Oh, I want to see them fight.
I really want to see them fight.
I'm gonna go.
That'd be crazy.
Predator.
That would be a crazy fight. Holy cow.
Predator.
I got to go The Thing.
Mark.
Mark.
Predator.
Predator moves on.
Predator versus
For the record,
Godzilla.
Predator
for this
rarely
final
wins.
bracket.
Oh, this one
The
hurts.
Thing survived. Predator always gets his butt kicked.
That's true. Godzilla.
I'm going Predator here.
I mean, no one calls Predator the king of monsters. Personally,
it's a good way to put it, Alan.
I think I like Predator a little better, but I don't have 8 Predator figures over there, but I got 8 Godzillas. Godzilla. I have the old Imperial Godzillas. Love them.
Mark, Predator or Godzilla?
All Godzilla would have to do is step on him. Godzilla.
Well, it's not a matchup, but okay, that works.
Who you like more?
I think technology. I think that the Predator could take out Godzilla, which he would want to do because he's a hunter.
Right.
That would be a fun movie.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened in a comic or something.
All right, so final answers. Blake?
Godzilla.
Predator.
Blake. Okay, one each. Alan?
Godzilla.
Dylan?
Godzilla.
Godzilla
King of
wins
monsters.
this side of the bracket. All right.
Oh,
I don't need to say anything, you know.
yeah, you're going with that.
Well, they're
The one
both
on the right.
furry.
Yeah, so the robot monster, Billy Beige was selling that head at Legion's Con
Oh, wow.
Nice.
for the NECA King Kong. But no, definitely the
Kong.
King Kong.
King Kong.
Kong. That's one of my least favorite Kongs, but King Kong.
That's my favorite Kong.
That's your favorite?
That's my favorite.
You guys just ceased being friends.
No, I mean, honestly, probably Godzilla versus King Kong is my least favorite King Kong. But I'm not as big on the future.
That's fair. That's the one from when I was a kid. So
Well, and when I was a kid, it was the 70s, the De Laurentiis.
true. What is
All right.
that first one?
Yeah, I don't know what the first one is.
Okay, the first one is the bear from Annihilation,
Oh,
which is a really cool monster.
it is. I wouldn't expect that to be on this list. That movie,
It doesn't have the impact of Audrey 2.
and it's not the prophecy. So
Yeah.
Oh, we are now friends again.
The one on the right for me.
Prophecy.
yeah, Audrey too.
When I get the Mythic Legion bear, I'm doing a prophecy bear, by the way.
Oh,
That's
all right.
because I love turning $200 toys into $50 toys.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth. What's his name on the left? Hell yeah.
yeah, the Pale Man.
What is
I'm
on
not
the
even
right?
sure what that is on the right. I have no idea.
We've stumped Alan.
I don't know what that
I'm
is.
surprised it doesn't say what it is under the thing.
But I'm going with Pale Man from
Pale Man. Yeah, Pale Man.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Doug Jones.
Anybody?
I'll take the Wolverine thing on the right because that just looks cool.
I have no idea what these are.
The other one's getting eaten by some creature's tail or
That's
something.
not. Well, that's the Abyss, I believe.
The Abyss. I was about to say it's a big underwater movie. That's the Abyss. And I'm not sure who that is on the left.
That's not Rawhead Rex, is it?
No, the head's wrong.
Yeah, what I thought.
The head is wrong. And that's
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
so maybe that is the Mist, not the Abyss. I don't know what that monster is. Yeah, I can't even.
I mean, that could be the Mist. But the thing on the right is hairy. I'm going with it.
Yeah, that is objectively a cooler design to me.
And
What is the thing on the right?
the one on the left is probably CGI,
Right.
and the one on the right is the guy in a suit.
And what is the guy in the suit?
We don't know, but it's cool.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh,
The 50-foot woman versus Pinhead.
Pinhead all the way for me.
Same.
Pinhead.
Good Pinhead.
What the?
Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place.
Oh, yes. That's
Brains
right.
Scanners.
Yes.
Is that
I'm
is
going
that
Quiet Place. Quiet Place.
I believe it's Scanners. I'm going with A Quiet Place.
Difficult choice. Quiet Place, even though he was beat by feedback. So, like, dumbest ending ever, but Quiet Place. The monster was kind of cool.
All right.
Okay.
The Faculty!
No shit. Wow.
The Faculty is on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever the left is looks cool as shit.
Random kaiju on the left?
That's what that looks like, yeah.
I believe that creature's name is Slattern, and it's the main monster from Pacific Rim.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
I'm going with the one on the left.
I'm going with the Faculty on the right. That was a great movie.
Dylan?
I like the Faculty. The movie was good.
With the Faculty.
Mark, tiebreaker?
Faculty.
All right.
Pacific Rim is cool, but I thought it would have a longer impact than it did.
They did 2, right?
Yes, and an anime, I believe. Belial.
Belial?
These are super stupid.
And Society?
That's what? That's like the 3rd Belial movie?
Is it?
It's not the original. But anyway, I'm going to go with Belial over the Blob.
Belial. The movie's called Basket Case and Green Day. So
really good. There's like 9 of them now, but
I'm going Blob.
Okay, so Belial is this guy's brother who was removed from him, and he lives in a basket, and he kills the girls that the guy tries to date, and that has gotten them like 6 movies.
Yeah.
And he's got one arm and a little tail, and he scoots around on the ground. It's awesome.
I'm telling you right now, if you can get 6 movies out of that, I can make a movie with what's in my mind. Easy.
Without doubt. I'm sure you can. Belial.
Do you know what the other one is?
I'm going to go Belial, I guess. Sounds like a cool story.
I think that's the Blob over there.
Is it the Blob? Oh, is that
the new one? The remake.
The new Blob.
Okay.
Mark?
The Blob.
Beware of the Blob.
Kevin says, where's Demi Moore from Disclosure? She's a monster.
Okay, so here's... Oh, that tree movie's pretty good, too.
Oh, Alien.
But it's not Alien.
But no,
yeah,
it's
there's
not
no
Alien.
way that tree movie's moving.
It's not a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alien all the way on that.
Colossal was that Anne Hathaway movie.
Yeah, that was Colossal.
And
that is
Tyrannosaurus from Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
You're pretty good, Dylan. I'm going to go Beast of 20,000 Fathoms.
Absolutely.
Blake?
Which one's on the left?
Colossal.
I want Colossal.
I'm going to go Colossal, too. Mark?
Colossal.
Sorry, guys.
Your sense of history.
That hurts me. That movie made me uncomfortable.
I'm going Medusa.
Splice is super creepy. Super creepy.
It is.
But you have to go Harryhausen's Medusa.
Yeah, Harryhausen.
Yeah. All right, Medusa.
Medusa.
All right.
Oh, Gremlins.
Oh, Gremlins.
Them.
Gremlins.
I love them. But Gremlins. Yeah.
Yeah, Gremlin.
Yeah. That's the one that get cooked in the microwave, right?
Oh.
Either the microwave or the blender. Oh, fuck.
I'm going Cyclops.
Okay, well, the one on the right is the Metaluna mutant.
Mm-hmm.
He is one of the Universal monsters. He's blue and there's red veins on his head.
Got a
You see him
nutsack
quite a bit. But I have to go with the Cyclops from Harryhausen because it's amazing.
Yeah, me too. Cyclops.
Cyclops. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So that's
the one on the left is Tremors, and the one on the right is a newer movie,
The Ritual.
The Ritual. Yes,
which is fantastic.
Spiky Goat.
It's a Norse
massive.
demon.
It's massive, and so there's this group of guys who are going to go camping, and at one point they were at a liquor store. And the guy was some other guy was robbing the liquor store, and the one guy hid. And because he hid, the guy robbing the liquor store shot his one friend. So there's this whole guilt thing that happens. but they're out in Norse country. I got caught talking about monster movies. I was supposed to come over here for 5 minutes and then leave and go back home.
Surprise!
But I got busted by the wife.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So where are we going here?
So
The ritual is
mandibles on
wonderful.
its face, that's a torso. Those are arms
Yeah.
on the moose. But I'm going with the graboid from Tremors. I love it.
Tremors is pretty good.
Again, Tremors, like 8 movies, dude. And
Kevin
they're
Bacon.
fun.
The scariest sandworm I know. Tremors all the way.
Okay. Mark. Mark's gone.
Tremors.
All right.
He's here. He's in transition.
Yeah.
Troll.
Oh,
The troll.
I'm
Troll's
going
pretty cool.
troll. I just built a troll. I just built him.
Yeah, that's your guy.
Hey, which is that the one you were painting on Saturday or no the other day on Mod Squad?
No, he was doing
On Mod
Snake
Squad,
Mountain.
I was painting this head, which was a Snake Mountain troll I'm working on.
Oh, that thing is so cool though. I really like that.
So Ian, we in agreement on Troll?
Troll.
Yeah.
Troll moves on.
Troll it is. Pennywise. Pennywise is freaking creepy.
Is that a chud on the right?
I believe that's a chud.
Okay. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Chud. CHUD. Fun movie. I really like it. And I think scary clowns are overrated. I'm going with Chud.
Wow.
I'm going with chud just because Pennywise is a CG thing most of the time.
Like
2 chuds? I was not expecting that.
I'm going with Pennywise. What's more creepy than a freaking creepy ass clown that recruits kids to like?
He's
That's
very
creepy.
mainstream.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pennywise too. Mark.
Gonna have to go with the alien clown.
All right.
It's a valiant fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Don't do this to me.
King Kong. King Kong.
I'm going Audrey
King Kong.
too.
As much as I love singing about being a sadistic dentist, I'm going with Kong.
King Kong.
All right. Plant moves on.
I really want to find out what that
Pale.
thing is.
Pale for me.
Definitely.
That saggy skin, just the whole creature, and this is I think that's the Pan's Labyrinth creatures, the monsters and stuff are just amazing. I like that whole.
Okay. We in agreement?
I would say yes, only because if I don't know what it is, I can't say it's better than Pale Man.
Yeah,
but it is cool.
Pinhead.
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 Pinhead. Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell.
Faculty.
Belial.
Mark.
And faculty.
I'm the tiebreaker. Holy shit.
Basket case. Basket case.
I'm gonna pass it off to the chat. Chat, break the tie here.
I don't think that you would like basket case, Curtis. I think it'd be a little intense for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think Frankenhooker's on here?
I doubt Frankenhooker's on here.
No, we've already got all the
wish.
things. But I love
Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker's great.
Same director.
We got one for faculty. Anybody else?
I think it's the only one that's still in our. I think it's the only person that's still up on our chat.
Yeah,
Was
the
that
rest
one
is just
for faculty, or was that one for Feruza Bulk in the faculty?
All right.
Faculty.
Next.
Alien.
That was easy.
Oh, if this gets to Alien versus Kong.
Medusa.
Harryhausen, but man, I love the Gremlins. Fuck.
Medusa.
There's other Harryhausen monsters on here. I'm going with Gremlins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gremlins because I like the Cyclops better.
Okay. Literally today, I spent all day teaching a 2-foot monsters class, like making monsters that are 2 feet tall. Today, we sculpted all of them, and they're very gremlin-like. I would say Gremlin. Oh my gosh. I know I'm not going to win. I'm going to say Medusa.
Mark,
I'm gonna say
tiebreaker.
Medusa.
What was the other one? Gremlin?
Gremlins and Medusa.
Gremlin.
Booyah.
Mark. Now you are kicked off the show.
See,
Now,
I'm going Cyclops.
Harryhausen's Cyclops for me.
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
All right. Cyclops it is.
Um,
I'm going to lose.
I'm
with
going to go Troll.
Troll.
Troll?
Yep. That's 3 votes. Troll moves on.
Suck it, clown.
Kong.
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 All right.
Alan.
Mark's
Not
back.
Mark's gone.
No, he's back.
Oh, okay.
He's in and out. Mark's just,
Oh, he fixed himself.
Yep. Now he's at home.
now.
He's at home at the command post.
Yes.
I'm going Pinhead.
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 Pinhead had way more weight than the faculty monster, which was cool, but
Shit.
Alien.
They
Gremlins.
both come out of the same
Alien.
egg.
Alien.
Gremlins.
Alien. I love Gremlins though. Shit.
I just don't
I
like
love
I
them
do
too.
too, but
Cyclops.
Cyclops. Harryhausen. I love his lips on him.
Anybody else?
Creepy. He's just creepy with the big eye with those lips.
I'm going Troll.
Wow.
I love the Cyclops. I love it. But I'm going to go with Troll. I think because Troll just had a second movie, and I think it could be a really cool series. And it's a really nice throwback to Scandinavian lore.
But he's not stop motion animation.
You're right. You're right.
Did you see
Dylan?
the second one?
Oh yeah.
Is it as straightforward a remake as War of the Gargantuas as people are saying it is?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay, that could sway my vote, but I haven't seen it yet, so I have to give it to the Cyclops.
It's
but
good. It's
I'm gonna
good.
check it out tomorrow.
Cyclops moves on.
Kong,
Kong.
obvious.
Going Pinhead.
Big
Oh,
monster.
I'm definitely going Kong, but right now I'm pondering what a gorilla-based Cenobite would look like.
That'd be creepy.
I'm sure Dylan's already created it
Gorilla?
in some form or fashion.
You know what I did see? There's a channel that did a video on what if the virus from Primal that the Argentinosaurus gets was on Skull Island and there was a zombie Kong and it was fucking sick.
Nice.
Cyclops.
Alien.
Cyclops again. My vote counts twice.
Alien. My vote counts twice also.
Cyclops, my vote counts 100 times.
Mine is 1,000. Alien.
Cyclops for me, and Blake's no longer on the show.
Figured that was going to happen.
Cyclops. As I love aliens, I love Alien, but I'm going to go Cyclops. That's personal.
Dylan,
Scott Summers.
that's not on here.
Cyclops.
All right, Cyclops moves on.
Alien.
Like, what if the xenomorph was white and purple?
This is going to end up being King Kong versus Godzilla, isn't it?
I hope
That's
so.
how the world works, Curtis.
I would rather. I'm going to go Cyclops. I want to see the Cyclops beat Godzilla.
King Kong.
No, don't forget the original Kong was the same stop motion as the Cyclops. Kong
I'm going
inspired
Cyclops.
the Cyclops.
Kong.
Kong.
I'm going to go Kong. Willis O'Brien did the stop motion on Kong, and Harryhausen learned from Willis O'Brien.
All right, here is your final battle. It comes down to this.
Who didn't see this coming?
King Kong. We're gonna go one by one on this one.
Either that or Alien Predator.
We're gonna start with Alan down at the bottom.
I have to go first.
Yep.
I have to go with my boy King Kong. I love Godzilla, but
The deck is very much stacked in King Kong's favor with Dylan and Alan here, but
King Kong is
I have several just around. Come on.
How many King Kongs do you have in the room with you, Dylan?
In the room, like 40 at least. I have like 40 between two shelves over there, so there's a lot.
All right. So
I
we got
know
one,
I have over 20. I don't think I have 40.
we got one Kong from Alan. Mark.
Godzilla. All the way.
All right. Tied
How
up
un-American.
1-1. Dylan. Need an answer, sir.
Come on now. King Kong every single day of my life. I'm going to watch that movie, all 4 hours of it, when we get off this stream.
All right. Blake.
Let's make this fun. Godzilla.
Oh, fuck, Blake. Come on now.
So it comes down
Want me
to
to go
me
to
for the
July or
tiebreaker.
not? June.
Blake, you just
Hey, you guys coming to my Pac Northwest meetup? I can change my answer.
Here's the thing. My favorite monster movie of all time is the old school King Kong versus Godzilla. And in that movie, I always root for King Kong. So
As you
he
should.
wins.
I like Godzuki.
King Kong in the Japanese version won the fight.
yes.
I like
American
Godzuki.
versions.
Make them both survive.
In both versions, yeah. My favorite scene of any movie is King Kong shoving that tree down Godzilla's throat while he's trying to blast fire. That is the best.
I like when Godzilla teaches Godzuki how to blow smoke rings.
By stomping on his tail.
Yeah.
Godzilla says I should learn to fight my own battles. No.
So
Freaking awesome.
I think it was Godzuki in the cartoon, but it was Minya in the movies.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Godzuki was a Hanna-Barbera creation.
Oh, I thought. Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Minya or Manila or whatever.
Yeah, Manila Envelope, I think, is what it is. Yeah.
The Toho version that isn't even technically his actual child.
And it looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but kind of gray green is what he looks
Then
like.
he gets glow up at some point and he looks more like Godzilla.
Yeah, it was Hanna-Barbera. Godzuki is a clumsy infant kaiju from Hanna-Barbera's 1978 TV show.
And he's his
Yeah.
nephew or something, not his son.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the King Kong cartoon where he's like
Oh, I love that show.
force.
The King Kong Show by Rankin Bass.
Look at that.
He didn't.
He was awesome.
He didn't eat enough people. See, Pillsbury Doughboy, but gray green.
He looks awesome.
He does
Yep.
not. He doesn't even look comfortable. He looks terrible.
Now it is
Looks just like
time
Mark if you
for
took away his Valaverse.
They make
This
him
Week in Theaters.
This is what
where
he
we
ends
time
up
travel
looking
back
like
in
later
time.
on in the
we
series.
walk into a
little
movie
bit
theater on this day in that year, and we can see any of the top 10 movies that week. So here we go. Landed on 2000. In the year 2000.
We'll still get some 99 movies on this list.
Let's see. We have got weekly. 2000. And we are looking for Jantober 16th.
I love Jan Tuber.
Here. Okay. Number one at the box office that week was Next Friday. Streetwise man flees South Central Los Angeles, heading to the suburbs, and his lottery-winning uncle and cousin to avoid the neighborhood thug with a grudge who has just escaped from prison. That damn Debo.
Debo, I want my $2.
Next, we have Stuart Little. When the Littles stopped Stuart the mouse, George is initially unwelcoming to his new brother. The family cat Snowbell is even less enthusiastic. Stuart resolves to face these difficulties with as much pluck and courage as he can muster.
Fun fact, in the book, he's not an actual mouse. He just looks like a mouse.
Hmm.
So he's just...
Next, we have the story of the hurricane. Story of Reuben Hurricane Carter, a boxer wrongly imprisoned for murder, and the people who aided in his fight to prove his innocence.
That doesn't sound fun.
We have Girl Interrupted.
As if.
Directionless teenager Susanna is rushed to Claymore, a mental institution, after a supposed suicide attempt. There, she befriends a group of troubled women who deeply influence her life. Next, we have The Green Mile. Death Row Guard learns that a gentle giant in his charge possesses a mysterious gift.
You done broke to my nose.
Next, Galaxy Quest.
Take her out.
Hold on one second. Let's see.
By Grabthar's hammer, what savings?
Yeah. Let's see.
Laredo, take us out.
Nightcast of a space opera television series have to play their roles as the real thing when an alien race needs their help. However, they also have to defend both Earth and the alien race from a reptilian warlord.
Yep.
It is you would a child. All right. Next, we have the talented Mr. Ripley. In
That's a good one.
1950s New York, a young underachiever named Tom Ripley is sent to Italy to retrieve Dickie Greenleaf, a rich, spoiled millionaire playboy. But when the errand fails, Ripley takes extreme measures. Then we have Supernova, a deep space rescue and recovery spaceship with a crew of 6 receives a distress call from a mining operation 3432 light years away. A rescue operation via dimension jump is made. Bad idea. Dun, dun, dun. Toy Story 2. When Woody is stolen by a toy collector, Buzz and his friends set on a rescue mission to save Woody before he becomes a museum toy property with his Roundup gang Jesse, Prospector, and Bullseye. And last but not least, Any Given Sunday, a behind-the-scenes look at real life and death struggles of modern-day gladiators and those who lead them. That is the 10 movies that week. We are starting with Alan at the bottom. Alan, what are you going to see?
I have to see Galaxy Quest. Like, Green Mile's really good. Galaxy Quest is fun.
All right. That's a good choice. Mark?
Lest I get threatened with getting kicked off the show, I'm going to pick Galaxy Quest.
You can pick whatever you want.
He learns fast.
Dylan?
Galaxy Quest.
Blake?
I've never seen Galaxy Quest in the theater. Yeah, Galaxy Quest. I think that'd be fun to go see it in the theater.
And it's a sweet.
Not so fast. I am a huge fan of Any Given Sunday. Al
That's a good
Pacino's
movie.
speech at the end of that movie is amazing. And then as the credits are going, when he sticks it to the owner, fucking great. That's a really good one. I love that movie. I've watched it a bunch, but come on, it's Galaxy Quest. I once, like said, I never saw it in the theater. I didn't find it till, after the fact, because when it was in theaters, I thought it was just a joke. It was just basically it was going to be poking fun at Star Trek, which I didn't like because I was a Star Trek fan. Then after watching it, I realized it's just a really good fucking movie. And I would love to have an opportunity to see it in the theater. So yeah, Galaxy Quest.
I love The Green Mile and saw it in the theater. So right there with you, Lucky Sprinkles.
There you go. I Am says never give up, never surrender. Jen says she's going to see The Green Mile. I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. And you are no longer in the chat. Gone. You go bye-bye. Twizzler says it's between Green Mile and Galaxy Quest for me, but I'm a huge Stephen King fan, so I'll go Green Mile. You are also gone from the chat. Bye, guys.
Artist formerly known as Twizzler.
We're down to 3 viewers.
Yeah,
now.
that was fast.
That's right.
Spinning the
Laredo, take us out.
Laredo, take us out. That was the most easy this week in theaters we've ever had.
Those a lot of those choices sucked.
Well, plus it's Galaxy Quest. It's amazing. Blake, lightning round, final segment of the show. We might actually finish this before 3 hours.
That's great.
It would be all-time record. What we
Okay.
got?
If you had the opportunity with Alan by your side,
Oh,
what would be the one monster you would want him to introduce you to and tell you the story of? Starting with Mark.
Oh, Mark.
I'm sorry, say that again.
If you had the opportunity to have Alan, the gentleman to your left, right, by your side, to introduce you to one monster and tell you the story about that monster, who would it be? Who would that monster be? You can meet any monster you want. Alan's gonna usher in the meet and greet.
Any monster.
You mean like if the monster was real or like the suit of the monster?
Monsters are real.
Okay.
I learned that a long time ago.
It's a different.
I know what I would pick.
Yeah, I'm
Well, that's good because you're next.
yeah. Who would you want to meet?
This is a deep question.
Came right out the gates with a good one.
Yeah. Wow.
Love it.
I'm stumped.
All right, let's pivot up to Dylan. Dylan, I know Dylan's mind's going. Dylan's got the monster. He's got like 10 of them. He's trying to whittle it down right now.
Just because I know you have a giant Kong hand in your house, I feel like it's got to be that.
So is that your choice, Dylan?
Yeah, I think we would just talk about King Kong.
So
Yeah,
King Kong. All right. Cool. All right, let's go back. Let's go down to Alan. Alan, what would yours be? So I know you're ready to rock and roll.
If you're standing next to yourself,
Well, so
Looking in the mirror.
there. Boy, don't think I haven't thought about this as far as like what monster do I need to meet or need to see.
There you go.
And I have to go with Bigfoot because what is happening where so many people are hallucinating Bigfoot if he doesn't exist?
Mm-hmm.
What are they seeing and misthinking? Like I spent last year building a cryptid museum and cryptids from all over North America. And it was the hardest part about that was picking a monster for a state, a cryptid for the state that wasn't some version of Bigfoot. He's freaking everywhere. Rhode Island has their own Bigfoot. That's crazy. But it's got to be Bigfoot. Like what is it? And I need to know that.
Oklahoma has their own Bigfoot too, but it's a truck.
And they have other Bigfoots too.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we got Kong for Dylan, Bigfoot for Alan. Mark, you ready yet?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Chupacabra.
Okay.
Chupacabra.
See, I didn't realize that's where the question was going.
So which version? Which version? Is it the coyote-like version, the dog-like version, or the original one that showed up in the 90s in Puerto Rico, which was like the alien type version with the spines?
The original.
Yeah. The goat sucker.
Off to you, Curtis.
Not in a good way.
I'm taking this from a movie aspect because there's a lot of those movies that we looked at tonight that I had not seen, but there's only 2 of them that I wrote down, and this one made it pretty far, and I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it. We'll go Pumpkinhead. I have Alan teach me about Pumpkinhead.
Awesome choice.
Yeah. I'm probably going to watch it this weekend.
Good movie.
It's a good movie. The effects are a little dated now, but it's still very good. And it's another movie where the monster was naked, no clothes, no. When you're making monsters, like costume wise, fur is easy. It hides all your fins. Any seam in a monster suit, you put fur there and you don't see that seam anymore. So the fact that Pumpkinhead is this full flesh naked monster and they showed you the whole thing was remarkable for the time because there was no CG in it.
You know what's scarier than an intruder breaking into your house?
A naked intruder breaking
into your house.
Yeah.
Blake, what's your monster?
I'm kind of like Alan when it comes to like wanting to meet a real monster that like a lot of people think they have seen, but no one can really nail it down. So mine is Loch Ness. I want to have a real run-in with Loch Ness. I want to see it with my own eyes. I want to see what people are seeing. And
Cryptid bracket.
Yep. Bigfoot's a given, but I'm here in Oregon, and trust me, my eyes are open all the time. And so we'll see.
Have you ever seen anything?
I've never seen anything. I go out hiking a lot, and I like to go on off trails too. Now, I have seen some weird stuff, like in some remote hiking trails I go on because I like to take my Magellan and stuff and get out there and get off the beaten path. And I have seen some weird like prints in mud that didn't look like they were too big to be like a bear. They didn't have like a bear print, but they had like toes and it was really, and the toes were pretty flayed out. But I don't know if that was something that hit it and it slid, the mud pushed it out bigger than it was, or so I have no clue, but
I'm getting excited, Blake.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, and there's places you go hike. I mean, there's a lot of wilderness out here, like a lot. If you here in Washington, and you can go out, and there's been times. A lot of people know this, with my Marine Corps, I have real good compass and directional land nav stuff. And there's been times I've gotten so deep into like out in the forest just doing a hike or stuff that I wonder if I got lost. Like, I'm like, oh, I know where I'm at, but man, I feel like I'm way in the middle of nowhere. And that's where I think that's where he hangs out. He's got to rest somewhere like that, where he can have some type of peace, where he can get away and just chill. And then he just kind of, he makes his appearance when he's trying to get stuff done. He has no choice but to get in the limelight for a brief second. But I don't think that's his choice in general.
This is the Dylan episode if I've ever seen it.
Right?
There's I don't even know where to start, man. Look up a map of America's cave systems overlaid with Bigfoot sightings, and they all line up, as well as disappearances. Okay.
Yep. And you know what I have just north of me, not too far, very, very close, ape caves from Mount St. Helens.
Yeah. Dude,
Dylan, are you an Agartha fan? That's the underground world.
Oh no, but I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, look up Agartha.
Oh God, he's gonna be up till 3 a.m. now.
Oh yes, I am.
Yeah, down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
it's a rabbit hole for sure.
Next OffWorld, we'll see Dylan. He'll be like, hasn't slept in a week. He's been like feverishly.
The Y-Files did an episode on Agartha.
Yes, the Y-Files did. Yep. And Hecklefish had some good stuff to say.
That's right.
I love that fish. Hi guys, I'm Hecklefish.
All right, next lightning round.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'll throw one out there.
Sure,
Blake
go ahead.
Awesome.
Starting with Blake or Mark?
Well, Blake already said his, so I'm just gonna ask everybody else. If you could see one cryptid, or like if you want to believe one cryptid, what cryptid would it be?
I
If
think
your
this
answer is not
counts.
Loch Ness, you could also answer the question.
I'd have to change mine. I wanted to see the Loch Ness, but yeah, I'll go first. If I could meet one like reality, I'd love to see Loch Ness and just confirm with my own eyes some of the stuff you see. But Bigfoot is the one I want to meet.
Okay.
I mean, I want to see it. I want is he big? Is he like strong? Is he super hairy? Is he not? Is he is he going to say, "What's up, Recon Rage?" Or like if he's, I have no clue.
So I'm curious, what do you picture? Like when you picture Bigfoot, what like comes into your head?
I picture like
Alan.
Alan.
Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
I picture like a Chewbacca,
Okay.
but a bigger Chewbacca, but like something like that.
With the speech impediment?
So the
Yeah.
fun part
Yes.
is anywhere in the world, they'll have a description of there's an orangutan one, there's a gorilla one, there's
Orang
one
Pendek.
person. Yeah. There's
Yeah, Orang
even in
Pendek.
the United States, we have in the Pacific Northwest, we have Sasquatch, which is the Chewbacca, Harry and the Hendersons. It's an upright gorilla. Then down in Florida, there's the skunk ape that's basically an orangutan. Like
You have Momo. You have the Ohio Grassman.
Yep.
You have a
Bobby
ton of
Creek.
them.
Oh, I could go on for hours. I've never seen Kurtz this quiet.
You
We
know
should
this
do a
picture
show
right
at some
here.
point, Dylan. We should do a show.
We absolutely should.
This famous picture
Oh,
is the
yeah,
one
Patty.
taken in Oregon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Bluff Creek.
Yep.
That's my favorite picture to talk about because no one has ever been able to recreate exactly what that looks like with a suit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what's funny is, not far from where I live.
Go.
Oh, I gotta get out there.
If I did
There
not
is this
live-
little show you could come out to called The Pac
I'm
Northwest.
trying. So, Blake, I'm gonna be in the middle of a move. I'm trying so hard.
No, I get you. I get
if
you.
I
That's
didn't
hilarious.
live in Texas, I would want to live in Oregon. It is the most beautiful state I've ever been to. Like I love moss, and you don't see a lot of moss where I live, and driving down. We were in Salem, Oregon. I
Would you
did
say
a
you're
hard-
like a Moss man.
I'm a Moss fan.
I as well.
But driving from Salem, Oregon, we drove out to the Pacific Ocean to just
Yep.
see it.
You went to Lincoln City, didn't you?
Yes.
Yep.
And the forests on the side, like we pulled over and walked and trying to traverse some of the forests
Oh, that's
that
beautiful.
were so thick with just fallen trees that no one ever picked up. And so the ground is hard to get to and everything is covered in moss. I felt like I was on freaking Endor. It was awesome.
Something like this.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
I
Like
love
that.
that.
Yeah, I love Oregon. I had an opportunity to live. I've been in all 50 states, and I had an opportunity to be wherever I wanted to be. And these are pictures I've taken on my hikes or my journeys throughout. And there's just something about this magical portion of the United States that I don't care how many times you see it, what day, how many times you've been out here. The coasts are some of the most beautiful, amazing coasts. It's like living on the Lord of the Rings set, I swear.
That's amazing.
Here's a really good picture of the Royal Gorge. Green, pivotal mountains.
That's so beautiful.
And when you're looking across this picture doesn't capture it well. Oh, here's a good one for you. Took this one. That's me at Multnomah Falls.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's all real. It exists.
So are we going in order, Curtis, or can I answer now Dylan's question?
Go ahead.
One that I would probably want, I've mentioned Bigfoot and I've said why, but it's probably the Beast of Bray Road or the Michigan Dogman. Both of them are like big werewolf-like creatures. And while I love them, I think that would fundamentally make me a little bit afraid.
Yes.
Because there is I used to work at Gatorland. I've been in the water with really big gators. I have I've had, you know, a lot of really fun, cool animal experiences. But I think that seeing one of those would scare me. And that's not something that happens a lot because of my line of work. Like shock and fear is that, like, that's day to day, you know? But I think that knowing that there are such things would make the dark scary again and fundamentally change my world. And I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Terrence, I think I know the sighting you're talking about. I still haven't been able to figure out if that footage was real. I don't think it was. But Dogman is one that I don't usually believe in the demonic and stuff like that. But the idea of what Dogman is scares the fucking shit out of me.
I don't know what that is.
The Michigan Dogman is essentially it's described as a Sasquatch with a dog head, and it's a literal like demon. People,
There it is.
It's an actual hellhound.
That thing looks scary.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is, but it's a big werewolf thing. It's sighted every now and then.
Yeah.
A lot of the times it gets sighted crossing the road. But it's a very humanoid werewolf, and I know several people who have seen them in different states. There's actually one in Fresno, California area. It's also seen. There is the Beast of Bear Canyon or Bear Creek. I forget which one it is.
In his mouth?
What's that?
No, I was asking Blake if that was a cigar in his mouth.
It does. No, I think it's just part of his.
It looks like a cigar. He's got a stogie.
Taxidermy.
He's smoking. He's out having his Friday night.
Kill Award.
This one looks scary, man. Look at this thing.
It's Kill Award.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That thing looks scary.
But I love this conversation. I've seen all of these pictures before. This is what I do when I'm not listening to toy stuff. I'm listening to Bigfoot podcast.
You didn't know this is the Dylan tribute episode of Offworld.
I'm happy I came on tonight.
So,
Mark,
Dylan, at some point, you've got to get to DFW, to my area, and I'll show you the Cryptid Museum. I think you'd dig
I would love to. I need to do a tour of the country and go to everybody.
What the heck is this? Look at this. That looks real.
That looks like a Shunko Oruncan.
You just made that up, didn't you?
I didn't.
Shunko Oruncan?
Shunka Waruncan. It's one of the few cryptids that they actually had a taxidermied body of.
Yes, I have.
Look at that. Look at the paws on that thing.
Yeah.
Montana.
Yep.
Yeah. Montana, Nebraska.
2018. Not that long ago.
Well, the original Shunka Waruncan was from early 1900s, and it's kind of deteriorated, but the taxidermied creature still exists, and it looks kind of like a big hyena dog thing.
Yeah, it looks like a hyena. Exactly, it looks like a hyena.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is
realistic. I mean, that's
like how people say Sasquatch is a relic hominid. I think it's a leftover from the Ice Age.
I'll tell you right now.
A cave hyena.
I think hyenas are scary as fuck. Hyenas. If I came in, I've traveled in the Marine Corps and I've seen some things. I've been out in some jungles and some other terrains, and I'm glad I never came across a hyena. Holy crap, that one scares me.
I think chimps are 5 times scarier.
Well, I will tell you. I got to tell you a story. So this will be a good one. So when I was in the Philippines, I was up at the Upper Mao Camp, which is the Marine Expeditionary Unit camp in the Subic Bay. And they take you, I went through JESS, which is called Jungle Environment Survival Training. There's a 3-day and a 7-day. When you're up at this camp, the road that goes across this big gully to the chow hall where you eat until you go out in the jungle and go through your training.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed the bus. You're supposed to take the bus over there. You're not supposed to walk over there. And I'm like, why not? And like people said, don't walk. Even the villagers and the people, the Filipinos would be like, don't walk, take the bus. Okay, I'm a Marine. I can handle myself. It's not a big deal. I can walk over to the chow hall from the Upper Mao camp. So I'm walking. This guy tells me, if you see any monkeys, don't look at them. Just keep going. Do not look them in the eye. And I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. Okay. So I start walking across. Here I am, big tough Marine, walking across this big like bridge area, side off to it's a triple canopy jungle, goes all the way down. Like this is it, right? Chain link fence up on the side. You can't go anywhere but across this bridge. I'm walking, and all of a sudden I hear this, like something hits the chain link fence, like something lands on it. And of course, my natural reaction is to look over my right shoulder, and there is one of those baboons, like the red ass baboons, the mean ones, like, and he shows his teeth at me, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
like
screw that.
I felt my soul leaving. I felt my full soul. My soul was 3 blocks ahead of me going, fuck you, we're out of here. Like, and I'm not joking. And then all of a sudden, another one landed. 3 of them showed up together. And one of them yelled at me, and I'm not kidding you. I thought I shit my pants. I hauled ass so fast at Chow Hall. I think in the Marine Corps, they have what's called a PFT, physical fitness test. You have to run an 18-minute 3-mile or under. I think I set a world record for the PFT that day. Here's the funny part. I get to the Chow Hall. I never look back. I'm sure those monkeys are sitting back in the middle of the road laughing. Big tough Marine, look what we did. I walk in the door of the Chow Hall, and the lady that looks at your military ID to say you can come to the mess hall, she looks at me, she goes, I'm like soaked in sweat. I mean, it's humid there, it's hot. I'm soaked, and she looks at me and goes, monkeys, huh? She knew right away. I am telling you, I was never so scared. So, Alan, I'm right there with you. I've had an interaction with a few deranged monkeys. They're scary when they're face to face, especially baboons like that.
They will eat other monkeys. Chimps will eat monkeys.
Yeah,
Chimps will eat each other.
They hunt.
Yep.
They hunt monkeys.
Well, they were hunting me. And I'm sure they looked at me and said, we could eat on that for a little while.
Said it had a red ass. That means it was in rut.
Oh,
it wanted you.
When a baboon's
he wanted some of that recon rage.
It looked kind of like those, you've seen those ones, mandrels?
Yeah.
Mandrill.
It kind of looked like that, but
they've got color up here.
But meaner. Like, I mean, these it was in the Philippines.
The country were you in again?
Philippines.
Oh, in the Philippines?
And I mean, they were just like straight up. And one turned around and showed its butt to me. That's how I knew. It was like, it's like, I don't know if there's a ritual where they do that.
If it shows its butt to you, then it was actually submitting.
Oh.
Because one of their big behaviors is like a young baboon will show its butt to someone he thinks is its superior. But if it shows its teeth, it's challenging you.
Well, one showed his teeth and one turned around and showed his butt.
Yeah. And he could have been showing, he could have
like
just.
One of these guys?
Yeah.
That is a Philippine long-tailed macaque.
Yeah, this is what he looked like.
So, yeah, those are all those videos of people getting attacked
robbed,
getting
robbed by monkeys. That thing's little, man. I got the shit out of that thing.
But
these weren't little that showed up.
They're like
these
4 feet tall,
and
which is not huge, but
baboons steal
like
children.
Size.
Yeah,
baboons will steal children. They'll go into the village, sneak into the window, grab a baby, and run out.
There's orangutans are actually called that. It means like other man or something, and the legend of why they're called that is they were afraid that orangutans would go into your hut and steal your family, and
because they're the other man. Yeah.
Yep. Because they're the.
Is that kind of like the dingo took my baby? The dingo took my baby. I remember that movie from a long time ago, man. That was a scary movie.
Yeah.
Mark, did you have one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it my turn?
Yep.
I actually have 2, but I'll just go with one.
No, you could go with both. I'm interested.
Okay, well, my second choice, we'll start with that, would be the Mothman.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then my first choice would be right here in my own backyard, the Jersey Devil.
Okay.
Oh, Pine Barrens.
Nice.
I actually have a very similar answer to Mark, but Curtis, I want you to go first.
I would say Loch Ness Monster.
Okay.
Nice.
So I wholeheartedly believe in Bigfoot without a doubt. That there's too much evidence for it and too much evidence that can't be produced falsely.
And I'm going to just quickly say,
Yes.
it's way more fun to believe in Bigfoot than to not believe in Bigfoot.
Absolutely.
So carry on.
Agreed.
Mothman, it's funny. Mothman has never been reported harming anybody, but has been reported as a
Harbinger.
omen.
A harbinger, yeah.
People saw Mothman before 9/11. People saw Mothman, the famous bridge collapse in West Virginia, all that shit. Yeah, Mothman's super interesting. I want to see the Jersey Devil just because I want to see what it actually looks like. Because
as far as cryptids go, it has the weirdest origin story.
Yes.
That it was the 13th child of the Leeds, and she had the baby, and then it kind of shot out, went out on its own, and became the Jersey Devil.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, yeah.
It's crazy. But it's oh yeah, that was how the Jersey Devil started. And no other cryptid really has that origin story, unless you get into Melon Heads, where there's an institution that burned down and they just set them free instead of letting them die in the fire. Yeah. So, but crazy story with the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil, I really want to see, because there's also people think it might be a hammerhead bat, which they're 4 foot tall bats, which is also crazy. But I really that's one that I really like. You can't explain it as being something else other than an animal that should not be in New Jersey in that time. So I really want to know what it really is. And the other one is Loch Ness, because that's another one. All the science has been able to prove that there's nothing, but also you can't prove that there's not anything there. So I really just want to know what Nessie really is.
Alan, question.
Yes, sir.
What is a cryptid that most people don't know about that you think they should?
Orang pendek. The orang pendek, I think it's Sumatra. I get my Southeast Asia countries mixed up. I'm sorry. But the orang pendek is, he's by the locals, he's called the little man of the forest. And he's about 3 feet tall, and he's got a pot belly, and he's covered in shaggy red hair. And
it's Van.
He has been this mythical creature that people heard about, but he was spotted by and observed for 2 minutes by a primatologist who was there to study other primates and saw orang pendek. That is the one that I think in the next 15, 20 years, they're going to actually find and say, hey, now it's an animal, there's been lots of big primates that, get found. We didn't know about gorillas until we heard about them, but we didn't believe until the early 1900s or 18. But anyway, they came along late. And that's why they kind of were a craze in movies of people in gorilla suits. But then bonobos are kind of new. We didn't really know whether bonobos were a separate species. If you saw one, you might just think it's a chimp, but they're very different animals. But I think orang pendek is going to turn out to be a verified creature. And there's a chance that it's a Homo florensis left over from when that did not go extinct.
Okay, cool. Blake, you got a final lightning round for us?
Let's see.
We need a showstopper.
I just want to piggyback off of
I want to hear a story. Tell me a story, your scariest story ever that you experienced, whether it's around a ghost story or something you can't explain. I want you to explain something that's happened in your life, maybe a supernatural story that you were a part of. And I'm going to start this one so you guys have an idea what I'm asking. So years ago when I lived in Colorado, there was a gal that I started dating. I was a deputy sheriff at the time. And there's a gal that worked in clinical psychology. And everyone used to tell me, oh yeah, she's really cool and everything. She's really attractive, but you got to be careful. This girl's like, she's got some weird spirits going on with her. I'm like, ah. And once again, that macho, tough owl, whatever, like these people are nuts. She's gorgeous. So I went out on a date with her. We started dating. And she told me about 3 dates into it, she told me about this Indian spirit that was attached to her family since she was a child. And then she went on to tell me about how the spirit is actually very friendly and looks out for the family, much as an Indian looks out for their tribe, a warrior. And that this Indian spirit had been with her for many, many years since she was a child and frequently visits, comes to family functions. They all acknowledge the Indian spirit is there. And of course, she's telling me all this, and I'm just like, okay. I didn't want to call her think she was crazy or anything. But so one night I went over to her house. We had a disagreement about something. And I told her, I said, maybe we shouldn't date anymore. I don't smoke. She liked to smoke cigarettes every once in a while. We had some differences. And I said, and this whole Indian spirit thing is weird to me. And she's like, okay, well, I caution you not to challenge that. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is getting creepy now. So I said, okay, I'm out. So I went home. At the time I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, top floor. It was end of November, going December timeframe. It was sort of snowing in Colorado. Went home, took my clothes off, brushed my teeth. And I used to have this habit of looking on my cell phone. I'd lay down on the couch and put my feet up on the couch and lay on the floor. Well, where my couch was in my living room, you could look right to the front door, the hallway that entered the front door. I was reading something on my cell phone and I heard at my doorknob. Now this is 11 something at night. It's been snowing. I'm like, oh, maybe something's blowing against my doorknob. Maybe there's a leaf or some limb or something broke off in this storm. I don't do anything. I just lay there. I'll just ignore it. Living in Colorado, if you're not used to wind, you haven't been in Colorado long enough. So I'm laying there, and all of a sudden, I felt the temperature in the room go down drastically. I felt really cold all of a sudden. I was just laying there, and all of a sudden, I could almost see my breath. And I had this weird chill, and I saw the door. I'm not joking, everybody. This is not just to get people's attention. I watched the deadbolt undo itself. And I froze. And I've been in situations in combat and stuff. I know I don't usually freeze. But I couldn't move. I felt paralyzed. The door slammed open. The snow was flurrying. I was freezing my butt off, but I was paralyzed. I was stuck to this floor. I couldn't get up. The door slams shut, locks itself, and that's it. It took me a few minutes to gain my composure. I was actually shaking. I get up, I go walk out the door. I'm like, of course, a rational mind is like, okay, I forgot to lock the door. I didn't see what I just saw. I looked out, the whole third floor step was covered in snow. There wasn't a footprint to be found. That is my story of my supernatural run-in. And I never talk shit about Indian spirits ever again.
That'll do it.
What, did your face look something like this?
Yeah, but not that asshole. And you know how much I love him. biggest pussy in all of military.
Awesome. I guess I'll go next. I've tried to rack in my brain. I really haven't had a whole lot to speak of. The only thing I can think of, when I was younger, I used to always sleep with my leg outside of the blanket and even like off the bed, right? Like you just get hot, you kick your leg off to the side, whatever. And I don't know, I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, and I'm in my bedroom sleeping, kick my leg out. I'm just, legs, and distinctly I feel something like furry rub up against my foot. We did not have a pet at the time. There was nobody else in the room, but I felt something furry like almost grab my foot. And I yanked my foot back under the covers. I turned the light on, nothing in the room, no clue. I have not since then ever slept with my foot outside of the covers. No idea what it was, but it freaked me the fuck out. So, but that's like really the only thing I can think of. Alan?
Yeah,
mine is not supernatural. Mine is physical. When I lived in Orlando, one of the things that I did was I would help get gators from different places. And there was one at a golf course. It was like 11 foot long. Mm-hmm. And we knew where he had been. And he was seen going into like one of the big circular concrete tubes. It's basically, it's for runoff. It's not for sewage, but it's like it's a runoff system. And they're all over in Florida because Florida, your water table is 2 feet down, it's right there. And it was me and 2 other guys, and we had a big alligator catch pole. This is an 11-foot gator. It's not one that you can wrestle, because if you get on their back and grab their mouth, they just walk with you into the water. And this tube is 30 inches. I don't think it's 3 feet, but it was 30 inches. And I can move through it super crouched. And at the time, now I couldn't move through it all because my knees are shot and I'm old and fat. But at the time, I could kind of duck walk through it. And then we had this 10-foot alligator catch pole that's with us. And we're moving it and duck walking and moving it and duck walking. And we know it's in there because we had heard it. We know it's in there. We know it's ahead of us. And we figure it's too big to turn around in that tunnel. So by now it's pitch black. Now we're on flashlights, and there's a pinpoint of light behind us that, that then disappears as we turn a very slow curve, a slight curve in the tunnel. And, that's gone, but we know which way is out. That's easy. And then we get to this 3-way. So the tunnel goes straight and it goes to both sides. And at that point, we could have the gator behind us. Mm-hmm. We could, the gator could be at one side and I know that it's not big to talk about, but at the time, terrifying, because, all day I watched them eat. We throw chickens to them and they jump up and what they're capable of. And a gator that big, we all made the executive decision to turn around and get out of the tunnel, because at that point we had no control over the situation, and you can't catch pole him well inside of the tunnel. We just had to wait for him to show back up, and he did. So, but he was got, but not that day. And that moment was terrifying because I was really on his turf and I couldn't even stand up and run. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you hear it, but you can't tell which way it's coming from.
Ugh, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah. We chickened out. We left. Nope.
Mark?
I have nothing as elaborate as that. My only experience was at our old house because the house was over 100 years old. My wife and I would periodically see, out of the corner of an eye in a window, or we had a one of those swinging doors that went from the kitchen to the dining room, and it had a little picture window. We would constantly see like shadow figures out of the corner of our eyes, and we'd look like real quick and wouldn't see anything. So we had talked about it, and I had purchased one of those little recorders off Amazon, the digital voice recorders, and we would walk around the house and try and catch EVPs. There was a couple instances where we did hear voices on that recorder, but that was the extent of it. Nothing like malicious or anything, nothing definitive.
Were those voices saying, Mark, get in your room and pick up your socks?
Yeah. I was ready to make him pay rent.
Oh, wow. He wants to have a ghost girlfriend. Nice.
So, Dylan,
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but you were going to say something before Blake
Oh, yes.
asked this question.
So,
And we also need your story.
Yep.
so I'll jump back real quick. So you said you think Orang Pendek will be within the next few years.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Billy Ape will be within the next few years. And a Billy Ape, for everyone who does not know what that is, because I'm assuming it's more than everyone. It's essentially a gorilla-sized chimpanzee that hasn't been confirmed to exist, but has been sighted and photographed. But it's some people think it's a crossbreed, which is I don't believe is physically possible in the wild. But it's a chimpanzee that's about twice the size that a chimpanzee should be, and the size and aggression of a chimpanzee on something the size of a gorilla is not a good thing.
Let me say, screw that.
Yeah.
A gore pansy?
I
A gore pansy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gorillas are vegetarians. How lovely.
Yep.
Chimpanzees, omnivorous.
Yep.
Yep.
Aggressively so.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's that. I do think that will be officially named and documented within all of our lifetimes. Which,
And scary story?
so I have two because they're neither one of them's really like scary. But so one,
So you have to tell two?
like
More
90%
impact, got it.
sure that I saw a UFO once,
Oh, nice.
and that was like, that was more cool than scary. But I was like, that puts things into a different perspective.
I don't know. If you'd seen the aliens that Alan makes, you might be a little scared.
That's I didn't see who was driving, but I definitely saw lights flying, and this was way before all that drone shit from last year that was like scaring people. This was like during the pandemic when there was really nobody in the sky. It was definitely not a drone. I could tell it wasn't a drone. Just the way it was moving, the type of lights it was, and it wasn't an orb, so it was a craft of some kind. That stood out to me as something that I'll remember. The other one, and this is way more of like probably a person, but just as scary. I live on the first floor of my house, but my window is under the deck. So you have to be right up against the house to be able to like look into my window. I used to have a mirror on this wall here, and my bed.
A mirror on the wall?
Yes.
Who's the scariest of them all?
Yes. And about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I'm woken up to these bright ass fucking lights reflecting off of the mirror in my room through the window. And that scared the fucking shit out of me. For so long, I have never been able to sleep with the fucking blinds up So
Sure, it wasn't Jesse looking to hang out.
if it was, that would have been real strange because this was long enough ago that I didn't know any of you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, if you didn't know Jesse, that'd have been weird.
Yeah, this was about 10 years ago, probably.
Dylan, with his flashlight. Are you in there? Get up, Dylan.
You know, if I saw Escape back, I'd be more shocked than scared.
A nipper stick.
I think those things look scary, to be honest with you.
Awesome.
Escape backs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw what I think was an alien, and I think I got prowled once.
Did you say probed?
Prowled.
No, he's not like his action figure stands where they go up your crotch.
No, the probing is a different thing.
Yeah,
You got,
that's totally different.
feet on.
See, now I believe in aliens.
Oh, I believe in aliens.
Oh, they're
I
real.
don't think they want to come visit.
There's no doubt. If you actually,
It's mathematically impossible.
if you actually think we are the only living race or creature in this whole what we know as a solar system or whatever galaxy,
You're fooling yourself.
Yeah.
Question. Are you saying that you believe in aliens like they exist somewhere? There is intelligent life somewhere? Or are you saying you believe that they have been or are here?
Both. 100%.
Yep.
I'm afraid so.
Curtis is trying so hard not to say.
Yep.
Oh, you know he wants to say something.
I mean, I can't say that they're wrong because I don't know, but I've not seen anything to make me believe they're here. But to your point, to think that they're not somewhere is kind of ridiculous because just mathematically there has to be somewhere. There's like the odds of this is the only place that intelligent life could exist or has happened.
Yeah.
If you want proof that they're here, just look at any politician.
But I also know, that fucking what was it? The comet or whatever that we were talking about not too long ago.
Atlas.
Yeah.
That
was coming from like forever away, right? And they saw that coming. Like, I think we would have like people telling us, hey, here's an alien ship and it's approaching and it'll be here in 2 weeks or whatever.
You know just as well as NASA only has a budget and really can only see about 3% of the whole sky.
But most of that shit is not even found by like a government agency. It's like independent people. Like I don't know. I think that if they were here or have been here, we would have people that would be able to tell you, hey, there's one approaching and it'll be here in 3 weeks on approximately this date based on, travel or whatever.
And you're thinking and you're basing this off of the level of intelligence that we have. These could be far more advanced, intelligent creatures that put things into place so we wouldn't know they've been here. Like
they would have to be more intelligent than us because we have not made it to any other places that could sustain life.
Well, that we know of. Go ahead.
We haven't been there. So if they made it to us, they would definitely have to be more technologically advanced than us.
And technically, like Terrence said, we are aliens to other races. So we're aliens too.
I don't think they're going to come in like a rock would come in. No. They're not going to come in the same way that a comet would. I think that they would have a means of getting here that we would probably not perceive, not because they're trying to hide it from us, but just that's not how we look for things. I think it would be different, but there's too many like officials and presidents. It's like, oh yeah, they exist. We've had dealings with them. We've recovered crafts. High up officials from several countries have said that. And there's been astronauts who have said they saw UFOs moving between them and the Earth. There's a lot of interesting things.
I'm sorry. I just saw a comment that said, I'm still seeking proof of intelligent life here.
That's a good point. Yeah, my whole thing is aliens are real. They just don't want to come down to Earth.
Or maybe they're already here. I'm
I
waiting for
wouldn't.
this show called Disclosure Day, this movie,
I'm excited.
because I think it kind of, from what I've read, it has kind of the plot or the setting of how I think, where they're already here. They're going to implement themselves, and they're going to let us know when they're choosing the day. They're like, hey, we've been here. Like, nice. So yeah, I'm a huge fan and believer of ETs, or another, whatever you want to call it, another species, another race, but they're there. They have to be there, and they could be amongst us, or they could have been here and they're not currently here right now. They were here way before, when the planet was not as
Populated.
occupied,
I mean,
populated.
There's certain things with like Stonehenge and pyramids and stuff that do I believe they could have been here at one point? Yeah. Do I think that they're currently here? I with the technology we have and the amount of people that can just put their thoughts out anywhere and put video out everybody's got a cell phone, and I just don't think that with the technology that we have that it would be able to be kept quiet.
The Anunnaki.
I think it would be everywhere.
I guess, and I'm going to try to explain this. I get what you're saying, and this is not an argumentative point. It's more of a deeper thought. I've thought about this a lot. And at one point, I agree with you, Curtis. I was there with that thought process.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that thought process is, don't think this is not personal. It's closed-minded and it's shallow in the aspect of, because we're sitting there expecting that our level of intelligence, because where we're at and because what we think we know is a high level of intelligence, that we would catch them, that we would know that because that's what we think. But I think they're so far above and beyond us, some of these potential species or whatever, that they know how to dodge what our smartest people are. Like, they know, they're like, we've been there, or like, you get what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying. And I'm not closed-minded to that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying any of you guys are wrong. I'm saying I have a hard time believing that we wouldn't have some more like concrete evidence if that was happening today. But I have seen stuff, like historical stuff, that tells me, I mean, especially like with certain, if you look at like different theologies and stuff, and over the years, there's a lot of very similar stories that happen throughout different religions and different this and that, and they point to something coming from the skies and things like that. So I 100% believe that they could have been here at some point. Today, it's hard for me to believe that we wouldn't have more evidence. But I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I have no idea. Mm-hmm. It's like if somebody said that they're not an atheist, they just aren't sure. That's kind of where I am at with aliens. Like, I'm not saying there aren't aliens or that they're not here. I'm saying I don't know, but I'm doubtful that they're here now. Yeah,
game over, man.
So, one, a lot of evidence gets discounted because people don't believe in aliens. So
because they're crazy. It's like the guy from Independence Day that nobody listens to.
So, but then I'm a bird watcher. I have a camera on me all the time. I have a camera on me all the time in my phone. And I got a Samsung. It's a pretty good camera.
Yeah.
Do I get pictures of 1/10 of the cool birds that I see? I can't, because it's blurry. It's blob squatch. If anything, trying to take pictures of birds that I can see well, but my camera won't do it, makes me believe more in Bigfoot and more in things, because it's so hard to get any kind of good video or photos. Like that bird has to be sitting still in the open in good lighting and not backlit at all. And those are tough conditions to meet.
Yeah, but you also got to remember that like no birds have existed for like the last 20 years. They're just all government drones. So you got to take that in consideration.
That is a popular theory right now.
Coming up at some point.
Yeah.
How about
no pigeons?
You know, the human's famous saying is what? Seeing is believing. So we train our brains that seeing is believing, and your subconscious is taking that in too. Seeing is believing, but the end result is seeing is not believing. It's a fake. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I think there's a lot of things like that. Like I think that and I don't want to get too deep here, but it's like when people start talking about understanding God, right? And why like you can't put yourself in that mindset. Like to us, time is linear, right? There may be organisms out there that time is not linear for them. We think of our dimension, but there could be some sort of multiversal thing that people can cross over. There might be, alternate timelines. You've got the whole Mandela effect thing that happens, right? And it seems like more and more that's happening, that people are like, oh no, I absolutely remember X, Y, or Z. And then it's just like wiped out. Like that didn't exist. It's like,
I want to give a thought to that. I'm glad you brought that up. So I have this conversation in groups that I know that I love to like. There's a group of people I know that just love to like challenge our brains and just try to think outside the box, or just say, hey, let's just throw this out there and let's let it ponder. You don't have to have an answer.
Mm-hmm.
So religion. What's the largest practicing religion on the planet? Christianity. 2.3 billion people follow Christianity. What's the number 2? Islam. 2 billion follow Islam. Number 3, Hinduism at 1.2 billion, and Buddhism at 0.3 billion. Okay. So here's the mindset. This isn't about religion per se. This is about the factor of how your brain absorbs and disseminates information, and how you root cause analysis versus your open artistic, your mind as like, stop thinking you know everything, and like, be open-minded to things you don't know. So if you ask the average Christian, they're going to tell you Jesus is our savior. God is, created everything. You actually ask Islam, it's Allah. If you ask Hinduism, someone different. Buddhism, different, right? I love having this conversation about religion in the general aspect of, if you ask somebody, how do you know that Christianity is real? How do you know that the Bible is actually a truth and it hasn't been rewritten, and there's something wrong with it, or something changed? The story changed over the evolution. And this, Kurt, so I'm sure you've done this. At work, sometimes you do these work seminars where you guys sit down, you have these breakout sessions, and we do the game of telephone, where you put 5 people in a row and you say one thing in that person's ear, and by the time he gets to the 5th person, it's not even what you told the first person.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could take that and you talk to people that are agnostic or whatever, and they're like, oh, the Bible is just a media prop for Christianity. I mean, how do you know all that stuff exists? No one's even around to even validate that. And what's the word you get back? You've got to believe. You got to have faith. And this is pretty similar in all religions. They spin it. Okay. They spin it to the fact of, because nurture versus nature, or vice versa. Where I'm going with this is a prime example of billions of people following something that they want to believe in, but they have no proof. That's all I'm saying. So when it comes to like aliens or some of these other topics we talked about tonight, I think it all can possibly exist.
I
And
think that when the human brain can only understand so much of what is going on around us, and where that ends, where our capability of understanding ends, you have to put something else to that, and that's where faith in something comes in. I mean, listen, if you're one of those people that think that just everything came from nothing and there's no rhyme or reason, and we just happen to luck out and be the ones that came out with the intelligence and the ability to do this stuff just randomly, like all of it's random, it just fucking happened, I think that's pretty silly. Like there's got to be somebody that knows more than us, whether that's an alien, whether that's God, whether that's Allah, whether that's whatever. Like, we cannot be the most intelligent life form in existence. Like that's I just don't see how that's possible. Like, and we just happen to luck out and be the ones that ended up here with great toys, right? Like,
well, we are pretty smart. We've made some pretty great toys. We have made pizza.
We've made pizza.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly. We made peanut butter and jelly. I mean,
you better say cheeseburgers.
I was getting there. Give me time. Cheeseburgers.
We have brushes that are pretty cool.
Bacon. You know,
Bacon,
I mean, well,
dude.
we didn't make bacon. The pig made the bacon. I mean,
We cooked the bacon.
I'm gonna have to
we
take
cooked the
bacon
bacon
out of the freezer and cook that up tomorrow. That sounds
fried up in the pan.
Don't forget bagels.
Yep. That's
And lox
interesting.
and cream cheese.
Oh, don't get me started.
Gentlemen,
and matzo ball soup.
I have a long day of teaching tomorrow, and as much as I am enjoying this, I need to hit the sack.
Yeah, we need to close it out anyway. I was hoping we'd close it out 40 minutes ago. All right, Alan, we'll see you.
Hi, Alan.
Thanks for having me on. This was my very first Off-World.
Nice
Yeah,
meeting you,
yeah.
Alan.
We love having you along. We hope to have you back.
Yeah, come back next time.
Next time Bigfoot shows up, I'm in.
There you go.
Nice.
Blake, anything you want to promote before we close out?
We got our show, our Toy Hammer After Dark this Sunday, 7 p.m. on the West, 10 p.m. on the East. We've got giveaways. We're going to talk the newest releases this week, which are some pretty awesome ones. We got Jagate Khan, the White Stars Primarch, and some other characters from the Warhammer world. So we'll be talking about that. We'll talk a little Warhammer lore, and we'll probably do a little show and tell some of the stuff I have here and some other stuff with Wraith and Carlos. So we'd love for you all to join us. Hope to see you there on Sunday evening.
Beautiful. I got Mod Squad tomorrow morning. Exploder figure review out there. Go watch it. PGG tomorrow night. Shooting the Shell Sunday. That's all. Later. Bye, folks.